would do well to subscribe to the Stupendium immediately. It's my pleasure to welcome you to your new home in apartment 2 with 1 bedroom and a splendid view. Just don't forget when the rent is due. We expect all residents to abide by tenancy rules, keep quiet, keep clean, keep telling the truth, present evidence of any element to have to do and to comply with our societal requirements. Those who stay in line might just survive until retirement. Pay no mind as I inquire just why the other night you went to the laundry room to hide an item in the dryer. Friend, this block is state provided, and yet be wise to be grateful. Side with every regulation, and you'll find food on the table. It's not a state provided. You find decadence is wasteful. It's been perfect since the state decided what decor is tasteful. As property manager, my job is sorting the utilities, disposal of the garbage, and the laundering facilities. Why would I compile a full report on your activities? I'm just a standard landlord. Glory to the ministry. The doors and close the curtains, hold your breath lest you should speak your sins. Can't keep a secret from the building that you keep it in. Friend your fellow tenant, show a smile and keep it pleasant, but no, everyone's a friend until you need to turn some people in. It's the breathing on the phone, hiding just beneath the tone. It's the things that shift when no one's home. You may be on your own, but you'll never be alone. Yes, we all live here, but it's no one's home. To get through the day, behold you to play with the rules of behavior. The state pre-approve all the tunes you play when alone in a room. Well, to whom do you pray? Assume that your neighbors are moving away when the black man comes in the night. You're numb to the sight of another one fumbling for someone to hide as the wipers run for their life. All the ones where the guns can arrive, and the gun for the sun can arrive to a government provided bunker for some realignment. It's just fine, you could vote, it's a wonderful time. Just go about your business normally, no one's following, I'm not recording. Your paranoia is awfully boring, according to all of your friends are told. To me, most importantly, please be clear when you broadcast to your honest thoughts and the law or economy might provide in my tiny I can transcribe properly. Should you ever behold me with my peepers pressed to a keyhole, you can trust I'm just checking the tumblers are asked. I'm a custodian, not a ministry mole. Settle in for a night on the couch, no questioning what that red light is about. Now bleeping on your ceiling since the time you went out. It's just a little gaslighting, put aside any doubts. You find in your house, you confide to your spouse, any crimes going out, any tiny amount. New ideas found, it's a matter I bounce, cause I'm writing them down in a tight account. What's the matter every night or two if I sneak in, never raffle through, but depending what I find, well, you'll be faced with another kind of raffle too. Privacy is a cry of the defiant to compliancy, but twist my palm and I might not see those books they banned from the libraries. What you mean that's not yours? It appeared one night in your cabinet drawers. I have to report it, I regret, but of course I could forget. Societal ideals are reliably pliable, so the rise of a tyrant becomes entirely viable. You will find spying is really quite justifiable. Why are you crying when it's your blind eye that's liable? Handy landlord here to fix your ventilation whistling. Too many questions and it's not the air that needs conditioning. That telephone's not tampered with, of course it isn't listening. But were it, it prefers the words. Glory to the ministry. The doors and close the curtains, hold your breath lest you should speak your sins. Can't keep a secret from the building that you keep it in. Friend your fellow tenant, show a smile and keep it pleasant, but no, everyone's a friend until you need to turn some people in. It's the breathing on the phone, hiding just beneath the tone. It's the things that shift when no one's home. You may be on your own, but you'll never be alone. Yes, we all live here, but it's no one's home.
But you gotta close your eyes. You have to close your eyes. You can't watch.
Okay.
Okay. That's what a blind guy sees when tennis is on.
That's really good.
Very good. It's not bad. It really is. It's not bad. If you closed your eyes, if you're listening to the audio version of this show, you'd think we were watching the Wimbledon just now.
How is he doing it? With his mouth?
Yeah, he's doing it with his mouth.
That's
and,
very impressive. I was
squeaking-
expecting the opposite.
Squeaking in front of the TV. What do you mean?
Hey, hello.
I was expecting a horrible...
Thanks for joining tonight. We're going to be doing some more Once Human. I don't know if Spurgsink's coming on tonight, but either way, I'm going to get some crafting done. I have a sort of list of what I need to get done tonight, so that's what we're going to work on. I need to upgrade the cars. I need to make sure the oil farm is actually producing at an efficient rate, because right now it's all jammed into one refiner.
includes Drunk Engineer, who says,
And that's not
"Little
efficient.
Buddy Geary, it is them." Oh,
Because it takes
forget Blind Mike.
I'm a little
10 oil to make 5 fuel, and it takes 1 hour. So I need to spread that into a more efficient
I can't
refinery grid.
KFT coming in.
I'm a 50-year-old D-bag who wears a hat like a 16-year-old. Also, isn't my daughter hot?
Free Palestine. That's right, Portnoy.
So I need to get
Guys, you gotta stop
the
putting stuff like that in.
refiners.
Mike's already in hot water.
I'm gonna do that one first, because that one's easy to do.
He's not going to like that.
It's only gonna get worse here. You know, he's trying to work on the Kirk Minahan show. Jesus.
So
You
let's
guys
see.
probably
I
think, like, oh,
want
men
1,
misfits,
2,
No,
3,
it's just the opposite. It's very
4.
hurtful, actually. King Caprice, Patty Seacups.
Okay, I want 4 of those.
Eric July. That's fine.
And I also need more of the hydro generators. Because my oil rig is right on the river, so I need
Good point.
Damn it.
these.
Patrick Michael better than you?
I've sung in many bands. You can go listen to my music special on WATP that everyone loves so much. Hear a lot of this.
Yeah, the famous music episode. Everybody loves that, Carl.
I'll have to look into it.
Can I build any more
Look into
generators?
that.
Okay,
To Twitter.
Look at this tweet now.
Sadie Perkins. You heard about this woman?
Oh, yeah. He's a
hmm.
real freak.
She really is. She's a lot of fun.
Is there...
This is the woman you wanted at a dinner party.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to... Because I have the limit of the generators placed down here.
You don't really know each other. What do you guys want to talk about? The weather? Sports?
I don't want to
This is
destroy
where, You
one.
hear a lady like this, and I'm like, all right, I'm just listening. I'm not getting involved.
Right.
Everyone
But I have
else can
to.
argue with her. I'm just listening.
All right, so I'm just going to pull up for the people who are watching. This is what Sadie Perkins looked like.
And I want 2 of these.
Braids coming out of her head. And she had a take on this,
Why is this
this
happening?
flood in Texas
There we go.
that hit this Christian
Alright,
camp.
cool.
And it's a little different take than most people would have, I assume.
Fair to say.
And yeah, I mean, the reason why
Oops.
we're even talking about
I forget
it
my truck is in the way now,
is
so I have to go
because
that
you're
way.
a board member for the Food Insecurity Board.
Yeah.
The what?
It was good work.
Appointing
The who?
the former Democrat mayor Sylvester Turner to the Food Insecurity Board. That's an important
'Kay.
role. We need a lot of people on the Food Insecurity Board in Texas. Let's see what she has to say.
I want to check out my vending machine. I put one up this morning with a bunch of like free shit.
But Camp Mystic is a
So we'll see how it is.
only girls Christian camp.
Preach.
They don't even have a token Asian. They don't have a token black person. It is a all white
What? Nobody
white
took
only
anything out of this?
conservative Christian camp. If you ain't white, you ain't right, you ain't getting in, you ain't going.
Yep.
Period.
Yep.
And I think that context needs to be said
Huh?
in this matter.
You go, girl.
It's not to say that
Okay.
we don't want the girls
Whatever.
to be found, whatever girls that are missing or whatever right now.
Yes. Yes.
Everything you just said was negated by that. No, I mean, I want them to be found. I'm like, no. It's time for God to start taking out these whites. I think.
And
think
of
this is-
course, let's find them, I guess. But, how fast do we have to find them?
But you best believe, especially in today's political climate, if this were a
Hold on,
I
gotta
need
back
to make
it
sure I
up.
pick up
She
tungsten as
said,
I go.
is that the
Because
one
we need
found
tungsten to
or
upgrade our
whatever?
gear.
I think it's
Unless
or
Fergs didn't
whatever.
grab some during the
Play
day.
that again.
to be said in this matter. It's not to say that we don't want the girls to be found, whatever girls that are missing or whatever right now.
Or whatever.
Or whatever,
It's
you
not to
know.
say we don't want the people to survive this or whatever.
Find all of them, some of them, whatever.
Whatever. However that works out, you know.
Now, but you best believe, especially in today's political climate, if this were
How many X's are there in the word especially?
A lot.
Far be it for me. Far be it for
That's
me.
over the line.
You're right. I went too far there.
a group of Hispanic girls, especially with them being in East Texas, it
Here's
should
my
be
little oil
most likely
rig.
Hispanic. If this were a group of Hispanic girls out there, this would not be getting this type of coverage that they're getting. No one would give a fuck. And all these white people, the parents of these little girls,
No
would
one
be
would
saying
give a
things
fuck?
like they need to be deported.
That's
they shouldn't
rough.
have been here in the first place. And y'all.
Amen, sister.
I think you're close to right. I'm thinking like a.
I don't know about all that.
16, 17 years old, get whisked off. And
I mean, that seems like a lot to
I
me.
think a lot of white people are pumping their fists in the air. Finally, some justice.
I tried saying this during the whole Sandy.
I don't know about that one, Carl.
Just sniveling white kids, big deal, big whoop. But America wasn't ready for my opinion back then.
These parents have multiple kids. They're lousy with children. How many do they need over here?
Exactly
A
right.
lot.
Yada yada yada. So before y'all come at me, before y'all start leaving hate comments on my page about, oh, these are just kids and they don't know no better, the parents of these children who are choosing, and it is a choice in 2025, it is definitely a freaking choice to go into East.
Oh wow, she just showed a photo on their website where all the kids are wearing pride colors.
Okay, do I have enough
There's
power?
a little diversity there, so you probably didn't want to show that one.
Forced diversity.
I know, but it's a Christian camp.
Oh, yeah, okay,
It seems
I got enough
maybe
power,
a little
sweet.
bit liberal. You don't want to show.
Damn it, they're open-minded.
You don't want to be open-minded. You just want to be these white
I thought
assholes.
the dead kids were bigots.
I love that. She's like, I know they're kids and they're innocent, but their parents suck. So there's that.
I like that she yada yada that the kids are probably dead.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, now we have 3 rigs to 3 refineries.
Yada, yada. You know what I mean.
Look at that. That's
Probably can't hold their breath for days. I don't know. Whatever.
so much oil.
To go into East
All right.
goddamn Texas. And
How
to
much
make
do we
an
have total?
all-white enclave, exclusionary just for white people, with all the black people in East Texas, with all the Hispanic people in East Texas, somehow, some way, you have carved out an all-white, whites-only enclave in East Texas.
Is that
for your
really
white
what it is?
children.
I mean, look, I don't know. I don't live in
Yeah, I have a
Texas.
problem
I could.
with that.
I mean, look, I don't.
Mike,
It sounds like he's shit.
Blacks only? Like maybe universities? Or has that ever happened? Has that ever occurred before?
Universities, I doubt it, Carl.
Okay, fair enough.
I have a big problem with that. Once again, this is no shade to the
All
girls.
right, now
hope
can I
they
double
all
up
get
these
found.
and pump?
But once again,
No, because I
y'all
need
have
to double up
understand
these.
the climate that we're living in. They want you to have sympathy
These are what's slow.
for these people. They want you to get out of your bed and
Now, a question for Sadie here. If there was a token Asian, would she have gone on this rant?
All right.
It seemed like a concern of hers. It's not even a token Asian. Like,
Wait, this one's half.
yeah, that one right there is half Korean. I can spot the eyes. Is that are we good now?
Fine. No, you know what? Go.
Okay,
find
so I need to get a water pump down here. I'm gonna put it right here on the base, and then it can pump into 5 of these.
to come out of your home and to go find these people and to donate your money to go find these people. Meanwhile, they are deporting your
Let me go
family
grab some
members.
wood over here.
Meanwhile, they're setting up concentration camps and prisons for your family members. And
They
I want y'all
are?
to keep that in mind.
Oh man,
Is the news reporting on this?
I know you would.
I hate when my family's in concentration camps.
I had no idea.
It makes it so hard to hang out with them.
It's also there's that you
Ugh.
could argue, but I would also say to is it Sade or Sadie? I forget.
Sadie.
Who cares?
I would just mention to her like this would be like complaining about Merrill Lynch on 9/11. You know, maybe
Would
there's
it?
another day. Maybe there's like any other day you could go on this rant about this camp.
That's a good point. Wait till October.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gilbert Gottfried would tell you. Yeah, give it some time. Then we'll get into it.
Setting up concentration camps and prisons for your family members. And I need y'all to keep that in mind before y'all get out there and put on your rain boots and go find these little girls.
Jesus Christ.
Look, that seems
Before you
pretty
put on
heavy to
your
me.
rain boots?
Oh, okay, Paddington Bear.
Holy
Go look for the kids.
Holy shit, I realized I wasn't showing the video, so let me just scroll back to where these kids are wearing their pride colors.
I think you
Choice
can
in
pass on that.
2025. It is definitely a freaking choice to
Yeah, these kids, they're a little too woke, if you ask me.
We lost gay kids? Now I'm upset.
Damn. The world will never be the same again.
I thought they were trolling for dick out Now I know the truth.
Anyway, Mike, you sent this over to me. Any thoughts? Any comments?
She's a crazy lady. Lost her job. It was fun.
Yeah, she did. Oh yeah. By the way,
Who cares?
She did a job over this. I might get canceled. I might be canceled for being a ridiculous racist, but
I'm a big cancel culture guy. You know, you guys know I fight for the cause. But this is one. I'm like, okay.
Mike, if I'm ever on this show, and I start off a sentence by saying, "No, I might get canceled for this," but I just bounce out and just act like, "Oh yeah, I guess the server kicked me. I don't know."
It's just this rant. I'm like, good lord.
Yeah. Mike's just like, "Yeah, my computer died. Sorry." You look like Mike Myers next to Kanye West. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
If you're working on the board of food intolerance and a white kid comes up, more porridge, please. You can't just spit in their face, I suppose.
So I need to go grab one more rig.
More fun than usual. We got to head over to TikTok, but first we got to have you guys stomp on the brakes by heading over to supertip.gg/.
But before I do, I need to check out the Acid Farmer. Super chats, chat now. Gonna read some super chats. Super chats. Mike would read it, but he can't. Come on now.
That is true. If you watch Blind Mike's channel, you don't see any of this from supertip.gg/WATP with KFT coming in.
That is the democracy.
Wait, what happened?
Are not in a position to take in the Jews. Yet in these empires, there are not 10 people to the square kilometer.
That's
while
what
Germany, with her 135 inhabitants to the square, I'm Mike Geary, Geary, and I approve this message. Hey, why don't I suck this dreidel?
Suck this dreidel.
This is not helpful at all.
Also, dreidel is not a flattering penis euphemism.
No, it's not. I got a whole dreidel.
No, it's not.
I'm sounding, if Moody or whoever's responsible for this, listen, I'm sounding a little more like a bad Al Michaels impression or Kermit the Frog.
Yeah. You're also talking too fast. You're not a fast talker.
Yeah.
So a couple of these AI voices need to get figured out a little bit.
Especially yours, Carl. Yours is horrible.
Beans?
Yes, beans.
All right, you and what's his nuts having?
That's a lot of acid.
Jerry Banfield.
I just got to get the refinery up, like, because this is jammed.
Rocco Orb 2002 says, "Aren't HBCUs packed with mostly black people?"
I don't know.
That's okay. I'll figure it out.
Probably Christian camps or something like that.
At least not right now, though. So I'm gonna teleport back to the base.
What do you want me to do about it?
What am I, God over here? Happy Valley Wrecking Crew, $5. Yes, smart whites pay good money to keep their children safe from blacks at summer camp. Imagine that. Whoa. Wow. Mike's the one who's picking this content that we're watching here. I don't know what he's...
fun. I didn't realize it would
I don't know what he's
spark
looking
this kind of
for.
debate.
Oh, you did?
No, we kill the other ones. No, wait, that's not what I meant.
You co-host the show with Craig. You didn't know what was going to happen when you did this.
I thought here was a safe space.
Fair enough. All right. Let's head over to TikTok. I have someone I want to introduce you to. I'm excited about.
Talk society by the Chinese to fuck up the minds of our youth and some other people too. So let's talk quite a lot about these TikTokers we stuck and know. Oh, whoa, whoa, fucking blows.
I'm not going to forget to bring up my screen this time. So this one comes in from Calabrese.
It's one of the best jingles, honestly.
1976. Oh, I'm sorry. No. This is Calabrese 1976. This is the TikTok account we're looking for. And the person who sent this in says, "Carl, here's another woke dad in the making, or perhaps just a cheap knockoff. Just bullshit stories that never happened, replete with liberal hero complex." So this is Calabrese.
Alright, so now I gotta plant a couple more saffron.
There's this couple that I pass on the walking path during my after-lunch strolls, and they stand out because they're often wearing the same thing. They have an array of matching tracksuits.
Oh, look at that. So juicy.
They both wear Santa hats, and we share hellos and waves and a consistency nearly every day after lunch, and we share quips about the weather because we're always out in it. In August, something like, "Hot enough for you?" or if it's sleeting and snowing, something like, lovely day, isn't it?
I'm just gonna keep making Stardust energy drinks. I'm gonna put them here at my base if people want to come get them.
Yeah, you're seeing the similarities already.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, he's really building this backstory to get you to know these people and a relationship with them. Okay. Do you imagine he sees them in August? Hot enough for you? Yeah, right.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yep. We must know these people really well.
Lovely day, isn't it? And sometimes I wouldn't see them for a week or so, and then they'd show back up with a suntan at the end of March, wearing matching Cozumel sweatshirts. And I hadn't seen him for a couple weeks, and I was out last week and I could see him walking toward me. And once you pass somebody so many times, you start to recognize their gait from far away. And we approached each other and I said, "Oh, you solo today?" And he nodded and he stopped and took
Make
his hand
ice.
off.
Okay.
Choked up, and
I will
put
take
my hand on his shoulder and
couple ice cubes.
put his hand on mine and gave me a sort of awkward hug, and he couldn't find any words, and I said, "You don't have to tell me about it. It's all right." He nodded.
What is this guy, a fag?
This is a winner, huh, Mike?
Man.
We got.
Who is this guy?
You don't even need to make up a story. Just say. And really, he couldn't say anything. So like, I don't even know what it was. That's
All right,
powerful.
hold on. We got 10 more seconds in this. I just wanted to give you a second.
We let go, and he started to walk away, and I said, "We'll see you later." And he looked back, and he said, "You'll see me. Oh, this life."
So that was the video.
He killed himself?
No. The guy said, "I'll see you again." And what we don't know is where this woman went. Did she leave him?
What's
for this
happening?
horny man who didn't want to wear matching outfits? What happened? We don't know what happened.
Boy,
Get off that.
This is interesting. I gotta say this. At least Daniel wraps his stories up. We know, and the man left and said, "You're a hero," and everybody cheered. We have that. Now I have to wonder what happened to this guy. He walked on the railroad tracks. What's this poor man?
Could you imagine? Like, I'm going to introduce you to these characters, but you won't know what happened, and don't even ask because I don't know. So even if you wanted to know the answer, I couldn't tell you.
It's not even really like a woke story. It's just an asshole story to tell us, where we're like, what's wrong with this guy? What's he gonna do to himself?
So he has no connection to these people. There's really nothing about it except for like one day. There's just one. There was two, and then there was one.
Can you imagine? I love the idea. Put yourself in both shoes.
Most of my house is on the same level there. That's good.
Maybe his wife left him or something.
Died, I think is what he's implying. But
Died. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're walking on the street, and a neighbor, a guy you see from time to time, goes, "Hey, how's it going?" You stop, put your hand on his shoulder, and weep.
And so I should move that.
And leave.
You don't have to tell me. I was just gonna say my wife died. No.
That's right there.
I don't need to know.
Now, from the other perspective, to have this man approach you, and you're so poised that you just put your hand on his shoulder, and you hold him for a moment and go, "You don't need to tell me." That's how. It was almost like you were ready for that. You're like, "Oh, I'm outside. Probably someone's gonna come down the street with a life-altering."
Oh, that's interesting. You can even see inside of it.
I gotta be honest. I'm terrible.
But it's like a little model version of my house.
I think a lot of people feel that way. And I can't imagine like just that occurring out in the wild. We're just like, "Hey, Carl, now you're in that spot," and I'm like, "I nailed it. I did it perfectly. Look at me."
That's how you need to do it. Now, like once you realize that about yourself, instead of the wake, just be like, "Hey, let's pretend like you don't know I'm gonna be."
Damn, I really like my house. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, I just show a knowing glance. They're like, "Yeah, no, Carl, I've known you since high school." Like, pretty good.
Now, I'm going to try to jump over to World 14 and see if I can see these people. Just for fun. I'm going to try that.
All right. Yeah, we'll check in on him again. Thank you very much to the person who sent this to me. Was named
There's a
John
World
Melendez.
Hopper teleport tower right here.
Thanks, John.
But thank you, John Melendez, for sending that.
Which is cool, I guess.
I like Carl's coverage. I just don't like when he talks about me.
Could you imagine he's contributing to WATS?
This show's pretty good. I like the format of this one.
That's where I just teleported to. So in case your base is on cooldown, it's like just right there.
Yeah,
At least for
like,
me.
Maybe I'm a gearhead. All right. Speaking of locales, I got to show you what's going on with the Opster on TikTok.
Opie Radio.
Radio. podcast.
Babble, babble,
Babble, babble.
Skunk fart.
Okay, Opie is on TikTok, as you know, and he's still up there.
Nobody lives up here?
He's still doing his thing, and he's going to comment on this Black Sabbath show that recently happened.
Oh, good.
Of course, it was the final ever Black Sabbath show, and Ozzy is Parkinson's. He's not mobile. He's sitting in his throne up there and
Norton
singing
and
the
Florentine
songs.
were there, I believe.
They were,
21.
yes.
Yeah.
From what I heard,
I wish you could just transfer the world of your base.
in order to get tickets for this.
Wow.
Which I commend him for. He should be doing that.
Yeah, because like, what if I did
Time that
this?
He bought him all those cool Beatles books, and Ozzy just left him in the studio.
I know. It was never paid back in full.
Yeah, so he earned this one, which is great. So this is Opie's, of course, watching what's going on. He's got a take on it, which is good because it's relevant, it's pop culture, it's what people are talking about, and that's what you want to do on TikTok is, people are talking about Ozzy. What's your take, Opie?
But at least with Ozzy sitting down, they made it look badass. You know, when Phil Collins was sitting down recently in concert,
I wish there was a way to zoom the damn camera out.
as he was singing his hits.
All right, so I guess his take is that Ozzy is more badass than Phil Collins.
Wait, let the video keep playing.
Nope, that was it.
That can't be right.
I swear to God, Opie thinks this is gonna go viral. What's he doing?
Well, at least that hits the algorithm. Like all the kids that like don't really give a shit about the Ozzy show, but they're typing in Ozzy Osbourne, Phil Collins. It'll hit that. algorithm.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Of course he is. And so someone writes, Ozzy is far more badass than Phil Collins. This is Tammy who wrote that in the comments.
I think
And
Phil Collins would tell you that.
This is stupid. I'm not wasting my time with this.
No contest. Opie's not only actively TikToking, he's also responding to people.
Well, that's good for the algorithm. That's just smart.
That's a good point. Someone must have told him that.
That's why I responded to John Sears. Well, I know the algorithm.
You know what I called you out for, but now I'm the idiot.
Now you get it. Yeah.
I host a show about social media. I'm like, no, never engage. You should never engage with people. Like, no, you should actually. It's helpful. All right, so
Man, this sucks.
or as he calls it, get farts. I don't see you laughing. Oh, there you go. Okay.
I remember that. I remember.
All right, yeah.
I remember a man from my neck of the woods offering free farts at Gephardt's, as I recall.
He was dressed as a whoopee cushion outside.
Yeah, he sure was.
It's the whole thing. Anyway, they have a hot take on Broadway. Now,
Do they?
Manhattan, there's this thing called Broadway. There's musicals that occur there. And for a long time, it hasn't been seen to be like a thing that heterosexuals would be excited about.
I suppose.
Yeah, cisgender straight men, as Daniel would say, wouldn't be into this sort of thing.
Stereotypically, I'll agree with you.
Sure. And so
You mean
there's some hot
dudes.
takes going down at Gebhardt's, and Opie captures that and puts it on TikTok, which is great.
But at least with Ozzy,
That's the wrong link.
No.
That
Good
is
one.
the wrong goddamn link. I set it up perfectly too.
Did you?
My setup was so strong,
It really was.
but I'm gonna find it because I know exactly.
All right. Anyway, back to the house so I can upgrade those
Listen to
cars.
Carl's setup and then hit 15 seconds ahead. It'll be like this never happened.
Yeah. Casey Day, if you're editing this for one of our video segments, feel free to like cut this part out, make it sound seamless. That'd be
Leave
great.
it in.
Fuck you.
every guy at a Broadway show, what do?
Roll your eyes.
How many more fucking songs are left?
Right,
And
then
you
she
start
says
counting.
way too many, and then you go back and look for the hot chick.
Oh, we got 8 songs left. It's so bad. Every guy at a Broadway show.
So that was 11 seconds. The last
That's
one was 12
bold.
seconds. Yeah.
That is an interesting take. Do you think guys ever fall asleep at a Broadway show that their wife?
No,
Opie's funny.
No,
Real funny.
They are bored though. They are bored. So Opie does this thing, and I'll never understand it. He brings 2 microphones to Gebhardt's to have 3 or 4 people on the show.
Cool.
And so he goes,
I guess.
every guy at a Broadway show, what do?
I already have the max
He
frame.
pushes the microphone into Littlefoot's face. Littlefoot is a nothing of a personality. He's got nothing to say. I don't know why Opie thinks all of a sudden he's found the next Jim Norton or Anthony Cumia. Just
All
gonna
right, my
whip. It's
bicycle's
gonna
finally
make the
upgraded.
setup perfect.
And Imagine doing your show like you were a street reporter. Like it's like producer Chris looks like he's got a comment. Chris, go ahead.
Right? Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Like, ask a question and then do that, or continue on with your.
All right, let's upgrade the tires.
Every guy at a Broadway show, what do? I'll tell you what they do. They're counting how many songs are left.
And the engine.
Consistently, like to the point where you would think it was a bit if you didn't know him better, but like has the
And the fuel tank.
coldest takes is wrong. I don't know the lukewarm, I guess, where it's like the most.
I wish I could get a skin for this
gives a
car.
fuck thing about everything. It stems from him being like with politics. He's like, I think both sides are bad. It's like, yeah,
Right.
okay, well, have a unique take about it. And that with Ozzy, it's like, yeah, but he's pretty old.
Yeah.
Oh, we know.
He's still more badass than Phil Collins, though.
He's an older gentleman. We know.
Yeah, Phil Collins was never a metalhead, so right. Probably pretty true. There's no stories of Phil Collins
All right.
ants to get high and biting a head off a bat. So yeah.
And that should be the full upgrade for the
This
cars.
whole thing where he literally does, and he didn't use.
Well, I mean, I guess you could add
So I don't think
these.
Chip started doing this to make fun of Opie. I think Opie just become Chip. Where it's just like
That costs a lot of special
I don't
plastic.
think Jim Norton would blatantly make fun of Opie in front of Opie.
No,
I think
Chip
Opie
was
became
not
that guy.
Opie.
Yeah.
Yes, I think they both kind of morphed into it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the operating systems for Windows and Mac, where they just kind of like both picked up the best things of each other. This picked up the worst things of each other and just kind of morphed into each other. Because it's literally Chip
Okay.
would just be like, Broadway shows go, or guys at Broadway shows go, and Opie literally does that without saying go, but with pushing the mic into Littlefoot's face to be like, now you say something.
Right.
Home run, call me a home
All right,
run.
it's fully upgraded now, right? Just gotta fuel it up.
And of course, this idiot has nothing because he's a nobody and he sucks. He has no personality, and I don't know why he's still doing this Gebhard show. But neither here nor there.
Oh, I can put premium in it.
What I love about this video is that Ricky
Okay.
Monkeypox is the only comment on it.
Sure, why not?
Listen to what he writes. I always take my mom wife to Broadway shows. After a nap, she's down to clown, if you know what I mean. So his
Where
one
that
comment
person came from.
his one comment on a TikTok video is just referencing me. Not a-
That's awkward.
It's not a good. Yeah, it could be a lot of things. That's true.
Yeah.
I shouldn't get so full of myself.
Mom, wife.
I would take my mom wife after a nap. She's down to clown.
Premium
All right,
fuel is so useful.
Let's get a take on Elon Musk. You were bringing up politics earlier.
Oh man. I don't want to hear where he goes with this.
Oh man, indeed.
Watch out for this Elon Musk, man. He's dangerous.
All right, I'm gonna
Is
bring
he?
it back again because I forgot to point out there's audience reactions now. This is Opie. He's doing his podcast, the Opie Radio podcast, and he's up on the second floor of his home in the Hamptons, overlooking the ocean.
Right.
And now he's overdubbing this weird clown music, and he's got laughter.
Supposed to be like menacing laughter, I guess.
It sounds
I don't
like
know.
it, doesn't it? But some of it sounds like these maybe.
It sounds insane. That's what it sounds like to me.
I was gonna say years ago, 18 months ago. We used to cover a lot of these comics that would do these stand-up shows from their living room, and
Oh,
they
yeah, Pete
would.
Gershio, yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad you remember the name.
Yeah.
And he would put in all these laughter tracks and posts.
And that doesn't need fuel.
As Mitch Hedberg would say, sweeten it, which means add sugar to. He was sweetening his videos, and it sounds like OP is doing the same thing here.
Watch out for this Elon Musk, man. He's dangerous. He loved Trump a mere weeks ago, a month ago, and now he hates his guts. You got to watch out for people like that can turn that quickly.
What?
Why? There's no way to end
What was the
that.
joke?
It's a 15. That was the longest.
What was
one.
the joke? I don't get it. I'm stupid.
Like Opie does, I assume the same thing. I use one of those services that like basically just cut. You put a segment in and it'll just cut clips for you.
Oh, you do.
But it spits a lot out that I'm like, if it cut me that, I would just be like, oh, I can't use this because there's nothing there. I would say to myself, man, well, if I was watching this, I wouldn't give a fuck about this, so I don't use that one.
Hello,
What's the
truck.
name of that service? Is it called Hack Ride?
Kind of, yeah.
Well,
So okay, so that's interesting because I get emails all the time
independently.
from these companies just like, Carl, we'll take your content, we'll clip it up, it'll have the best parts for TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and anyone who follows me knows I don't take advantage of any of that stuff because I don't trust it at all. Because you get shit like this, 15 seconds of Opie amusing himself over a point that's not very good, and you go, okay.
Yeah, the point, I guess maybe...
All right, I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and then I'm going to check off the next box of the stuff I need to work on.
Elon and Trump aren't getting along anymore. Like, what's AI going to do? Even it's not that powerful to make something out of that.
All we have is supercomputers. We can't do anything more than what we have. I'm sorry, sir. Opie's frantically writing emails. Why are all these clips so embarrassing?
Make me interesting.
Yeah,
AI.
right. That's not how that works. Speaking of interesting, GG33 in the wild. You found this. There was also someone in our Discord server posted this too. So I would have had it regardless. Yeah. But this is incredible. This is like a woman's doing like the man on the street interviews. And she happens to be asking GG33, the numerology guy, a question about, would you rather date a liberal woman or an immigrant, right? Is that the question?
I think so. A guy sent this to me on Twitter and goes like, hey, I just would have passed by this and thought it was like a fake video. And then I realized GG33 is the man being interviewed. So,
yeah, this is actually pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this one.
Would you rather date a liberal or an illegal immigrant?
Illegal.
Why?
Man, liberals are mentally ill, plus they're usually whores. With the illegal immigrant, maybe you'll find like a Muslim who has a low body count, but if they're an American, it's like when
Forget the numbers stuff, Gigi. Stick to this. This is good.
A low body count.
These are good things.
I like that that's one of his things. It's like, by the way, GG33, he might have some money because he does grift his audience. But he's not in good shape. He's not a good-looking man. And he's sitting there going, well, how many guys have you fucked? Like, he's judging these
He
women.
might mean it has to be 3 or 9.
Yes, or 9.
Or 13.
Or 8. 8 would be great, because that's the number of money. Right, okay, that's a good point. Your body count. She's like, you slut-shaming me? He's like, no, I just wanted to add up to certain numbers.
I literally need to know. Or
Yeah. I don't care if it's 934. That's actually a good number, because that adds up to 8, which is...
whores. With the
6, I just realized.
illegal immigrant, maybe you'll find like a Muslim who has a low body count, but if they're an American, it's like Lenny Kravitz said, American woman, stay the f*** away from me.
Are you really kidding me?
Okay, this is great. So there's a woman interviewing him who's fine with his answer.
Alrighty.
Another woman swoops in who overheard him, and she is not happy about what she's hearing.
So, I'm going to check what I sent to Snake, because I sent him sort of a list of what I need to get done.
Who asked for your opinion?
I've upgraded all the cars, so I gotta make sure that includes the truck.
Are you delusional?
Stop doing drugs.
Are you drunk?
And this is exactly why the 19th Amendment should be repealed, right here.
Okay. I have to tell you, this is probably the most controversial thing he's saying. I agree with this. This is the part that I agree with.
I need some tungstanium.
19th Amendment. It hasn't worked out. We can all agree.
More tungstanium. More tungsten.
Oh, God.
In one chance encounter, GG33 has
That's
a
a fuel
video
tank.
that
We need a big fuel tank in it.
Yes, this is the exact
Bam.
confrontation he wants to have. Yeah. He would kill for this.
And then we need a shit ton of
This
special
woman
plastic.
knows nothing about politics. She has
Alrighty.
no sense about history.
So we have a
She
goal.
wants to run her mouth. This is exactly what's going on.
Dude, that is...
Why are you here? No one asked you to be here. So go over there, talk
Just like
to
you,
whoever
I
you
guess.
want. You're not wanted
Technically,
here.
I don't know,
I have
man.
to give
I don't know.
GG33 credit here. He's trying to remove the problem from the situation. Like, man, this is not going to go well for you. You're not going to convince anyone over here. Move along. She does
I'm
not,
right, so there's no sense in adding.
She does not heed this warning.
Let me take a tenner
I mean, see, this is the problem
and
with this
deposit
country,
2.
man. These women come over here, they start talking.
that was
and
too
no
many.
one wants them there.
Women come over here.
Why are you here? No one wants
Oh,
to talk
wrong
to
kind.
No one wants to listen to your
You're here, though. I'm not coming to you. You're coming to me.
Wrong
By the way,
kind, I
why
guess.
it's a Cleveland show. Why don't you cover up? You need some fucking Islam in your life.
There we
You
go.
need some Islam in your life. Go find Jesus Christ.
Miami, dude. People walk around
10 and
Now I'm
10.
fired up. I don't care about his takes. I'm fired up because last week, or a couple weeks ago, when you weren't here, we learned
I'll take the sanity potions.
That's right. Yes, it's just like Israel. Yes, I forgot about that.
Gee, you practice what you preach.
Well, he's
All
just
the other stuff is fine.
Yeah, it's a weird take. And by the way, I'm not a fan of performative GG33, but I do appreciate him putting this dummy in her place. So I'm on both sides on this one because he's
I guess I get it.
He's a little annoying, to be honest.
Okay, I got plenty of nades.
Thank you for not wearing that. I do appreciate.
I need to get rid of the
that.
resource detector.
Well, you know, when you grade on a curve of Miami, that's basically comparing yourself to whores and tramps and stuff like that. This is pure comedy. Again, another reason why the 19th Amendment should have been repealed. And again, the 19th Amendment did more damage than COVID-19. Why?
That's a funny line. The 19th Amendment did more damage than COVID-19.
That's like a Trump would respect.
I'm writing that one down.
I'm not sure if I agree at all.
Hey, don't touch
Now she's messing with the camera.
people's cameras and stuff.
So I need a lot more steel rifle bullets.
This is great. So she goes, let's get someone else's opinion. So she wants to bring people on her. Who's coming with me? She's doing that whole thing. Let's see how this backfires on her.
Let's ask him. Let's ask him. He's a non-white person. Let's ask him, man. You think this woman's drunk?
No, I think she should cover up though.
A lot of steel rifle bullets.
I think she's got her tits out. You're a little too old to be doing that.
Okay. This man who's just sitting there minding his own business. They go, do you think this woman's drunk? His response, she needs to cover up her tits because she's too old to be looking like that, is the sickest burn you could possibly have on this woman.
Gigi seems to be loving this.
Gigi, he was hoping this would happen. Because that is such a yikes moment. This woman's feeling
Alrighty.
good about herself.
That's a lot of bullets.
And this guy's like, you're too old to be having your titties popping. That's rough right there.
Great job, by the way, by the interviewer.
Tungsten rifle, that's for
A
turrets.
young-ish woman.
Yep.
Is that fair to say?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Kudos to her because
I think we're
most
good on
people
tungsten
her
turrets
of
for
her
now.
generation Would be like, hey,
So
you
I'm just gonna
can't
toss
say
these.
that. They'd be chiming in. She's like, hey, no, I've got a terrific video here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Just let everyone do their thing.
Ask for it.
Looks great.
I'm okay with that.
Women always give their opinion when they're not even wanted. Example right here.
Dude, you're such
She has a dick.
You're saying the quiet part out loud, dude.
See, he's got such a flimsy, obviously gimmicky thing that he rests on. Be this guy. This is interesting to watch. Do this all the time.
Right. No, that worked out perfectly for him. And I should point out, especially for people who are just listening to the show, not watching, GG33,
Smokes,
as I mentioned,
cortexes.
is overweight. But he also has a fanny pack over his shoulder. He's wearing like a purse, but it's a fanny pack. Like everything he's doing is a bad look, and there's so many ways to goof on him back. Especially because I know his background about numerology and what a shyster he is. But this woman just comes up and goes, "Hey, you can't say those words you're saying," and she just walked right into it like an idiot. Very
I
funny.
feel like these are single-use items.
Wild, I guess.
Yes.
For lack of a better word. But, like, he's just
Which is
roaming
kind of
around,
unfortunate,
and they're
but
like, hey, GG33, not knowing he has
what are you gonna do?
an audience of people that think he's a moron.
All right, well, let's get into the content that he puts out on his own. Going back
why
to
do they
his,
think he's a moron? Let's
go back to his TikTok here.
There was this one woman in Central Park. She died. She was an 8 life path, born in 8th, and she died in the 8th day. And everyone's like, "Oh, she was a great person," everything like that. I'm like,
Was
nah,
she?
Bro, something's fishy. Someone goes on the 8th day and they have all those 8s. Karma's involved. It always is involved with 8s. Remember, you first.
Well, now
you
we
do
know.
Bad things, maybe they come back to you next lifetime. I do bad things, maybe 5, 10 years. As an 8, like this.
Yep. Good riddance, bitch.
Let me read you the first comment underneath. Janine says, "I'm an 8. Very true."
What?
It's amazing.
I've got it coming.
Yeah. So the thing with
Confusing,
the life
but
path
I mean,
eight
you know.
is that they get a lot of money, but apparently karma's a bitch too. I didn't realize that.
All right, so we're going on a
Look at the richest people
plastic
in the
run.
world.
Is that what we're doing?
Are they receiving?
Correct. Now, Mike, do you remember what your life path number is? I don't. I didn't either. I had to do it. I had to do the math again today. I completely forgot. But
yeah,
I'm a 1. And let me
okay.
read to you what a 1 is. A person with a life path number 1 tends to be hardworking, a natural-born leader with a pioneering spirit that is full of energy and a passion for art. They have a strong desire to be number 1, which means a person with this number can manifest very easily. Due to their determination and self-motivation, they won't let anything stand in their way of accomplishing a goal. Their drive allows them to overcome any obstacle or challenge they may encounter, and they have the desire to accomplish great things in their lifetime. Their only need is to focus on what they want in order to achieve it. And I have to tell you, that's actually a really good description. Which is kind of weird.
Maybe there's something to it.
So I need to go
there's something to it. So I
to
went to a website that
the same route I normally go
Make
to,
it
I guess.
vague enough that it could apply to anybody, but go ahead.
Sure, but I'm down with a lot of that.
Yeah.
So let's let me read you a list of some other #1 life paths and see if you're like, oh, that's my buddy Carl for sure. George Washington,
Absolutely.
Napoleon,
Mm-hmm.
LeBron James,
Yes.
Tiger Woods,
Mhm.
Shaq, Magic Johnson,
Yep.
Tom Cruise, Martin Luther King Jr., Steve Jobs, Tom Hanks, Henry Ford, Scarlett Johansson, Drew Barrymore, Lady Gaga, Jack Nicholson,
There's a few of those. Obviously not all of them, but when people
Dr.
ask me,
Seuss.
people say, "Hey, tell me about you do a show with Carl. What's he like?" I just kind of I'm like, "Well, like Shaq or George Washington or Tom."
Yeah. You know, picture like Lady Gaga mixed with Kesha and Justin Bieber, Ronda Rousey, Harry Styles.
Those are confusing.
That's also when you start to learn that there are only so many single-digit numbers.
Correct.
So I guess we're gonna go with heavy
I was
explosives.
going to be in a list of like tons of famous people.
Yeah.
It's the only way that could possibly work out. Coolio's on the list. That's fun. Remember our guy at the City Winery in Boston?
Yes.
He kept saying Coolio.
Maybe that's why he wanted to be a one.
Everything that we would ask him for, like, hey, could we get some more beers back here? He's like, Coolio. You guys want some more food? Like, Coolio.
Coolio received his comeuppance stuff. Does that make him sort of an 8?
Oh, I hope I'm not a Coolio #1. I want more of a.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Hold on, I want more of a Missy Elliott #1 or a Pamela Anderson #1 or an Amy Schumer. Oh, Amy Schumer. Never mind. Morgan Freeman. Marilyn Monroe. Oh, Marilyn Monroe. No, not so good. Shit, the more I look into this list.
It's
Logan
kinda
Paul.
It's kind of like they're all very different.
Tyreek Hill.
Interesting.
George Washington Carver. Yeah, it's all over the map.
George Washington and George Washington Carver.
Yep, both #1s. And then
That's
you can
pretty
start
cool, I
doing
guess.
the letters game. Like they both start with the letters GEO. I don't know if you realize that.
Do they?
RGE also.
We should really start our own cult. You ready for a brand new scam?
Oh, I'm very excited.
Always.
I've downloaded it already. I've got a head
Good.
start on you guys.
All right, good. Let's check it out.
I even have an app out there. The Q app is honestly the best astrology.
Hell
numerology
yeah.
app. Let's say you want to buy a BMW. You just put on BMW right here, and it tells you exactly everything about BMW. It's a 9 life path. It's a dragon. It's also a Pisces. If you're born in the dragon monkey rat year,
Oh,
BMW is a good
shit.
company for you. It's all organized here in this app. Let's see Ferrari. Put it in here. Let's see what you get. What number is it? Number 8. Number of money. One of the most expensive cars there is. It doesn't matter if you're looking for
But
a
also
city,
you're gonna
a place,
die.
you're trying to have a wedding.
Yeah, right. By the way, you'll also get your comeuppance immediately because you're number
Paul
8.
Walker was apparently an 8.
Yeah, Karma's a bit. That's I wonder if he was. That's interesting. Should look into that.
Doesn't matter if you're looking for a city, a place, you're trying to have a wedding at a certain location. That's what the Q app's about. Get the Q app.
It's very exciting.
I wonder how much the Q app costs. I'm guessing $40.
$2.
Great question.
Tree fitty?
Based on what this guy has been up to in the past. $40,000.
What do we got in this? Magazine, heavy style, lightweight style,
It sounds like
assault.
bullshit because it sounds like it's going to be AI. Whereas
Oh.
like, you just put in BMW and it tells you everything.
I don't even
you
have
need about
SMGs.
BMW. And I'm thinking, I can already do that. I can ask Grok, and it'll be like, you know who made BMW? But
No. Grok. no. Grok isn't going to know your life path number and how that relates to BMW.
right.
I guess
so
they'll
this is
just
actually
give
useful.
away the
I thought it was
legendary
gonna be
ones,
this
'cause-
piece of horse shit.
No, the Q. You don't realize this, but Mike, before you and I started this podcast, I punched your name into the Q app, and I went, should I even do a podcast with this blind Mike Geary fella?
Right, of course.
And that's what sealed the deal for me.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I mean it's a good thing. 'cause
All right,
if
I
you
got
told me
a
something about that,
lot of steel rifle
Yeah,
bullets.
right. It's definitely not the digital equivalent of a magic 8-ball.
Ask again later. Should I buy a BMW? Not right now, but ask again later. All right. Holy shit. I should remind everyone, since they're all playing
Sweet.
along at home, the life path number, you take your entire birth date,
Do you?
So
I did this. I think I'm a 5 if I did the math.
You did the math in your head? Okay.
Yeah.
So month, day, and year, you add up all those numbers together. And my numbers add up to 37. And then you add your 3 and your 7. And then you get 10. I'm retarded.
Oh,
and
no,
then
6. I did this wrong. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I was a 10, but then 10's not a number. You have to do a single digit unless you're obviously an 11, a 22, or a 33. And so then I added that up, so a 10 becomes a 1 because you get rid of the 0 because it's to be a single digit. So you had the
Do
1
I
and
have
0
any
added
star
up.
crom? I have just an under enough for another
So we
gun.
do that again. My number added up to 37. 3 plus 7 is 10. 10 plus 0 is 1. My life pad number is a 1. Therefore, I am George Washington Carver. You said you were a what? A 6?
I think so. No, I might have done it wrong again. But yeah, I think let's say 6.
I think so.
It's a couple different equations in a row. You can get lost in it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I pulled a calculator out. I'm like,
2
wait,
plus
wait.
2 times 2 is how many?
Yeah, exactly. Fighter and the kid all over again. All right, let's find out more about this Q app.
Yeah, this is just like another. I think it just gives a different example. Basically.
Now that
Alright,
you know
time to
what your
fuse me
life
up
pad
a
is, what
gun.
students At home, they have the number in their head. Let's find out why that's important.
The Q
I'm gonna switch from Vaporwave as well to.
There is. Tell them about the Q app, brother.
If you need to travel, you can just look up the general location, like the state, gives you the energy to match it with yourself. If you
Okay, I already have a problem with this thing. So they go, if you
Some
need to travel,
synthwave.
you can look up your energy with the state. Now, Mike, I never talk about this, but I was just in Florida. Florida's a very big state.
Yeah.
I was in Cape Coral. There's Miami. There's Jacksonville. These are all very different places. I can't imagine the energy's the same in all.
I think I'm gonna go with heavy
in this state.
explosives.
Is that true? Like I had a tough time getting back. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing based on my life number, but would it have been the same if I went to Jacksonville or Panama City?
Are you suggesting that in one of the most notable
Where's
swing
the,
states, it's possible that different people have different energies?
I mean, Orlando, I feel, is a little bit different.
Yeah.
I don't know what
One
talents.
of, one of the most clear, eclectic mixes in the country.
Yeah, like I wasn't in Naples. I wasn't in Daytona Beach. Like, you know, there's very different places on different coasts.
Elemental
of the state.
damage.
Interesting point. But this is foolproof, so I
Okay,
don't know.
fair enough. Moving on.
you sign up to Lifetime like myself, you get this AI with multiple like bots or different specialized subjects powered by your.
Okay, so when you sign up, you get an AI version of this. And I paused it on a screenshot that shows an example of how you would use AI. So if you
I don't have
pay
enough
for it,
mods. Is that
and
suffix?
what's showing on the
Mm,
screen
okay.
right now is what is the best day to pay bills? So I go in there as a
When they're
user
due.
who's yeah, that's what I wrote down too. Yes, when they're due is the best day to pay bills. The answer is
Here we go.
8 days. GG33 says bills paid under 8 energy flow works better.
Aw.
Avoid paying on 9. It ends cycles. 8 keeps the money coming back.
Oh, so you can pay on the 8th, the 26th, the
Right.
17th.
Correct. Yes, those are 8 days. Yes.
Got it. I'm getting the hang of this.
You are getting the hang of it. That was impressive. So those are the days you'd want to pay your bills. But if it's the 9th or the 18th, horrible time to pay your bills. Do not do that.
You could pay it on the 4th.
That doesn't make any sense, Rick.
My
Yeah,
math.
that's probably not right, but maybe.
Okay. All right.
I would love for my American Express to come back to me like, hey, how come you didn't make your payment yet? I'm like, because it was due on the 9th. What am I, crazy? I'm not going to pay it on a 9-day. What do you...
Okay, that one might be
Oh,
best.
that makes sense. I don't even know why we charge on that day.
Ooh.
That's
Dude, what do I look like, an idiot? I'm going to pay on a 9
Okay.
energy day? That's
That one's
retarded.
on us. You're absolutely
Thank
right.
you. That'd be silly.
Your teachings, right?
Correct.
Exactly.
It just
I still have
makes
plenty of
what
extra
you wanna
mods to
do
throw in there
in
for a
life
better
so
one,
much easier,
though.
Whether you're buying a car, whether you're thinking about taking a trip, whether you're going to a restaurant, exactly what is best based off your energy. Do you understand how many mistakes?
Imagine living like that. Hey,
No.
Q app. I'm thinking about going to a restaurant today. You want to weigh in on this?
Like,
How exhausting is that lifestyle?
which restaurant? Because I got a lot of problems with this idea already, Mike. Yeah, but I'm hungry and I want to eat later. Yeah, well, you let me know which restaurant you're thinking of.
Also, the answer, like in my case, If I'm like, I'm in Massachusetts, it should be like, go to any restaurant.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with violent, I guess.
No. This takes the state out of. Okay, you're not understanding this at all. If you're traveling, it goes by the state that you're putting in.
Oh.
If you're buying an automobile, it goes by the make that you're getting. If it's a restaurant, it goes by the restaurant that you're going to. My question
I don't know
is,
the place near me.
I don't know if that's better.
What if, and this sounds crazy, what if I'm traveling with someone else who's a different energy life path than me?
Oh.
Or what if
toss
I'm
him out of
going?
the plane.
What if I'm going to a restaurant with 5 other people?
Hold on, wait. I'm trying to think of other segments. Are they Chinese or black? I think I'm mixing up philosophies.
Do you see where this could go south very quickly? It's just like,
bit.
all right, we got to travel on this day. And my wife's just like, fucking definitely not. Are you kidding me with my
All right, I'm gonna make one more.
number? There's no way we could do that.
Exhausting lifestyle the Q app is promoting.
Yes.
It would suck.
Going out to a restaurant, I think, is the most egregious one.
Absolutely.
Where it's just like, well, I'm not going by myself, so do I need to check everyone's
My
numbers
girlfriend's
on
getting
this?
ready. Hold your horses, sweetheart. We're not
Off
getting
your
mixed into
energy.
that.
Do you understand how many mistakes people make not knowing that? We just made it easy for you. Just download the Q app.
I love too that he treats it like an infomercial. He goes, "Do you know how many mistakes people make?" And it just shows a woman with her hands over her eyes, sobbing.
Ooh, I'm out of money
believe
now.
I went to KFC on the 23rd. What was I thinking?
Well, not out, but not enough for just repeated mod fusing. Well,
All right, we're gonna get to work. I have a quick fun aside for us. We've talked about the plus size park hoppers.
see what we can put on this.
The Hebrew Hammer posted this in our Discord server, and they always introduce themselves, so I don't have to explain who they are. You'll find out.
Have you been dying to ride Stardust Racers at Universal's Epic Universe, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone, we're plus size.
I guess I'll equip that one.
Sizes from 2x to 5x. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus size tips and tricks. Stardust Racers
Nah.
is a thrilling dual launch roller coaster located in Celestial Park. This ride seems very intense, launching you at 62 miles per hour and up to 133 feet in the air. There is a test seat for this
Who
ride located
cares?
to the left.
If they get on, it's about 42 miles per hour, and it might sag to 131 feet. What I love about this, I didn't know that this existed. I don't go to amusement parks that often, but they now have test seats for all these rides to see if the fattest people in the world can actually fit in them before.
Wait,
they
I don't have a
line,
melee mod
which
for
is
this.
Convenient, I suppose.
Okay.
But this is just a great.
Well, I gotta make
payoff
one.
for these planets trying to get on this ride.
Located in Celestial Park. This ride seems very intense, launching you at 62 miles per hour and up to 133 feet in the air. There is a test seat for this ride located in the entrance to the left. The seat is molded with a divider that goes between your thighs. The safety restraint is a lap bar that goes over your head, kind of like Velocicoaster. Ashley wears a size 5X and was unable to get the green light
Does
for this ride.
she?
Not even close. The 5X woman pulls the thing down and it's just like sits on her chest. She's like, nope, not even close. I'd hate to be the one who's like, I'm 4X. Should I try? Like, no, I don't bother.
I gotta give him credit though, as a larger man myself. If I get on one ride ever in my life and it says you're not fitting, brother, I'm like, well, that's it for rides.
Yeah, right.
Yes. For ride. I'm never putting myself through this again. So these gals have some get up and they have some stick to itiveness.
I thought the
They have some
opposite way.
insanity, but
I
whatever.
thought, okay, you like going on rides? You got to choose one: rides or snacks.
Sure.
Pick one or the other.
Sure. I guess
Right?
that is my motivation. It's like, well, hey, I'm fat. I'm not gonna lose the weight to get on this ride.
Do you like-
Well,
do you
I'm
like-
just never going back.
Do you want Cheez-Its or roller coasters? Because you just got to pick one or the other. It's not that easy at all. But these women
Can't
are just like,
both.
I like Cheez-Its and I like roller coasters. Like, okay.
Well, you know.
Say so.
Katie wears a size 3X and has 65-inch hips. The team member
65
Gross.
inch hips. Holy shit! How many children is she bearing right now? That's wild. 65-inch hips. They might be taller than me.
Oh yeah, good point. I didn't think of that.
advised her to sit as far back into the seat as possible, but unfortunately,
That's funny.
with the push, she was unable to get the green light. My name.
That's surprising. The 3X is surprising. I mean, when you read the 65-inch hips, you're a little like, okay.
If she wore me as a seatbelt, I wouldn't connect my fingers to my toes.
My name is Stephanie, and I wear a size
That's a lot of math.
2X and have 60-inch hips. At first, I did not think I got the green, but after sitting further back into the seat and with a push from the team member, I was able to get the green.
What's funny about this, and I gotta send this to Dick Masterson for his fat watch on the What's funny about this is that as we're watching these women try to get into this seat for a ride that they're not even allowed.
That was funny.
They have to figure out if they can even get in there. This can only be fodder. The only reason for this to exist is for people like you and me to go, oh, this is hilarious.
People like you. I am very self-conscious about this.
Fair enough.
My pal Justin Trudell has scolded me for doing this very segment.
Fair enough. Understood. You are a fat ass.
Sure.
But this whole idea that then they get upset when people goof on them. Like, these are the women who took down a radio show. I don't know if you remember this, but we covered this like a year ago where there was a radio show that was making fun
It doesn't
of
tell me
these
which
same
vehicle
ladies.
there's for,
Yeah,
so I'm
there
just
was
gonna
these
keep them
same
for
ladies,
now.
And they came out in the press and they were like,
well,
this is
fuck these
fat
fat whores.
shaming.
No, it's good.
Okay,
Zip by you, sweetheart.
What do you want to have happen?
gonna go on a plastic run now.
My head was feeling a bit jostled from the last roller coaster I rode, so I decided to sit this one out. The team member informed us that there are modified seats coming, but they haven't been installed yet. If you use an ECV, you must transfer into a wheelchair or walk throughout the queue. There is a transfer device available to make transferring easier. Another.
Do you see why these theme parks charge so much? for
Yeah.
admission?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's a true love of Disney, or wherever the fuck this is.
God damn.
I've never loved anything. Like I said, there should be some shame involved. Like, as I said, like if I couldn't fit on a roller coaster, which luckily I still think I'm within that range, thank God. But if I couldn't, I'd be like, well, I'm horribly embarrassed. I wouldn't be like, well, let's find the roller coasters I can fit on. Are there any tests for this?
I get so annoyed by this. I never talked about this yet, but I flew Southwest on Tuesday.
I've heard.
Anyway, so my wife and I are getting on the airplane, and the way the Southwest works is really annoying. Wherever you are in the line, you just kind of find your seat.
Yeah.
And so I saw a row that just had one person sitting in it. I'm like, oh, well, we can go grab that row. And then as we got a little closer, we saw how big this person was, and we were just like, oh, nope, never mind. We can't sit in that row. It's like there's certain things that, like, you've kind of taken yourself out of, like flying on airplanes and riding on roller coasters. Like when you get to that
riding on
side,
roller coasters in particular, because there's sometimes where it's like you have to fly. There's never a situation where
Is there?
all right, quick, I have to go to Space Mountain. Like there's never been an emergency where you need to take a roller coaster.
Well, hold on a second. You're saying that sometimes you have to fly. You never have to eat Cheetos.
You're very focused on the Cheeto aspect of being fat.
I said Cheez-Its earlier. I'm
Oh,
mixing
okay.
it
Oh,
up.
that's-
I don't know if you realize I'm a pro just like you, asshole. They sound similar.
They sound
Is
similar.
that you will need to go through a metal detector before riding this ride because there are no loose articles allowed. This roller coaster does go upside down, so if you're prone to motion sickness, this might not be for you. I hope to go back and ride this someday, and we are so excited to try out these modified seats when they're installed. We hope that these tips help.
We just want you to know that gravity will be involved in this. So that might affect you, ladies. Just FYI. We don't know what's going to happen.
It doesn't defy basic science. If you were, we just want to put that disclaimer out.
No. Anyway, thank you for setting that in, the Hebrew hammer.
Yeah, I felt bad at first, but I feel nothing for these ladies after I
Good.
found out they went after a radio show.
You feel better now?
I do.
Oh, this door
I was
broke.
thinking about this. I always thought the Hebrew hammer was just
Yeah, I saw that coming.
a Hebrew who liked to hammer things, and then I was just like, oh shit, hold on, what does that mean?
Yeah, jeez.
Oh no. I gotta look at this again in our Discord, which you can get to our Discord server by going to whoarethese.com. There's a link on there. It's free to join, and you can be a part of the
Oh, there we
channel.
go.
It's Who Are These Socials. Participate in the show. The other way to participate in the show is by, while you're watching it live on Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, send in your...
Yay, super chat.
Super chats.
Hamilton Burger. Calabrese is Jack Black, but somehow much gayer. He does have a Jack Black look to him.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, Hackride is here. Glad you both are seeing the usefulness of pre-editing clips finally. I haven't wasted the last 2 years of my life staring at a cold, dead screen.
Well,
What's up, Hackride? We're sending everyone over to unboxing... Oh, shit, is it...
Oh, Unboxing Eric?
It's not Unboxing Eric. I think it's Unboxing...
Riley Martin.
Bigfoot, I think? Damn it. I should have written this down. Anyway, if you're hanging out with us tonight, you'll be heading over to Hack Ride Studios with our boys Casey Day and our friend DJ Electrify.
He did a nice job with me and Kaylee as well.
Ooh, look at that.
BrewSox20 says, doesn't Opie still have F.H. Riley's or whatever? Or is that over, like, his radio career? I think that's over. I don't think his brother doesn't ever... I don't think his brother owns F.H. Riley's.
Oh, no. Really?
I haven't heard him talk about it in 15 years.
That's true, yeah. He never promote. Yeah, that's a good point.
Kelly Riddle, $5. Carl sure has a lot of opinions about other people's looks. That's rich coming from a guy who married a frumpy mom wife. Play the jingle. Jenny for life. Is there a jingle for my frumpy mom wife?
I guess it'd be a ballsy one of you to make. To have her sing it.
So you don't remember that either. I was going to say, not like suppressing this, if that's a thing.
I said this on my show, but maybe the most egregious, after meeting Jenny Jingles, I was offended by what John said about her. I was like, she's lovely.
She's a lovely person. Yeah. Jay Loiterer. Gigi
yeah, Jen's fantastic.
50 DDDs. Yeah, he's got some big old titties. Troy Smith. Not much of a small world after all, eh? The world gets smaller as you get bigger.
Yes.
Proportionately is how that works.
Coming attractions.
All right, we got some old cat to talk about.
Mobile cafe shop. Videos about for TikTok.
You know, we've been going back in the timeline with Dan and finding some old things. And our buddy Record Lover on our Discord server, who is also woke.dan on TikTok, he found one of his old grifts from December of 2023. He posted it on his Facebook at the Great Start Coffee Cart. And it says, wow, just the donations from the last 24 hours alone are over $400. Today, I'm able to hand $400 over to Cornell Ellis to buy gifts for kids right here in our community for Christmas. That's not even including the over $200 I've already handed over this week. Every penny of that goes to the kids. That's so remarkable. We still have a
remarkable
list, but today we put a big dent in it. I'm doing my best to... I'm trying my best not to full-on ugly cry in the parking lot for all the right reasons.
Okay. I'm usually not on this the super chatters like this theme. I usually stay away from it. A man has never said ugly cry before.
Correct.
I'm trying not to ugly cry.
I see where you're going.
Okay.
With this.
Wild.
Yes, I'm trying to full-on ugly cry.
I'm gonna log into the other character real quick, and I'm gonna see if I can.
I'm so proud to be part of this community.
Put the chest on there. Because this morning I was trying to get the upgraded. Oh, I think I.
So remarkable. He used remarkable twice, which is similar to another gay man I know. Anyway, this is Dan Alexander.
Shit, I got rid of it, didn't I?
Is he asks people for money, so that he can then donate that money.
Whatever.
But
that's what I get.
Him first, but he could just tell people like, "Here's a."
I've been scrubbing all of my characters because the specialization cleaner will re-roll you 4 new specializations, which is important. And I have a couple of level 5 characters, so they have at least one specialization.
And they do the exact same thing. Like their charity, yeah, their charity doesn't really do anything, but if you give them money,
if Snake was on, he could help me get them all to level 10. But
I could just give my money to that charity that does. Which is why I think they got 2 donations.
Pick the best charities.
Well, that's the thing. Like, can I pick the charities? No, we'll do it. Oh, okay.
You probably don't trust. Am I wrong? You don't trust yourself to give to the right charity.
What a
me more.
This is taking a bit to load for some reason.
But he wants to feel like
there it
he's
is.
Doing his part, and he's doing
just as I said it. Here it comes.
This is a very recent post that he put out.
Maybe.
And wow,
there
it
is.
Conundrum. He doesn't know what to make of this one.
No, he certainly doesn't.
Yeah, we got a lot to unpack here.
This is the only. I was sad.
I got myself.
Yeah. He's been busy.
He's very
busy.
Quiet,
He's busy with other things. So let's see what he's talking about.
I got myself caught in a conversation this morning.
It's silly capturing
two conflicting sides. One that was being very racist, and one that was being very misogynistic.
Damn, what are the odds?
I have to tell you, Mike.
Yeah.
When I hear the
There we go.
qualifier vary, when you're talking about misogyny and racism, find that to be odd. Like if I was hearing a conversation or I came across someone who was racist or misogynist, I would just say that.
Right. I mean, I'm imagining N-words and C-words flying.
Yeah,
and like a lot of opinions. Yeah.
Like if you say someone's racist, I'm like,
no, so it's like
very racist. Oh, Anthony Cubia. Oh,
now
I
it's
know
placeable.
that.
Okay,
No, no.
it's very weird how the vehicles
very
are
right
flagged.
there tells me like, oh, you're a pussy. Like, what do you mean they're very misogynistic? All right, well, we're gonna find out, which is fun. But it makes me think he doesn't know what those words mean. Those words are kind of absolute.
That's fair.
You know, it's like saying I'm very.
Why are you
unique.
like this?
The word unique already implies that I'm one of a kind.
Well, Daniel is extremely unique. So
He's extremely unique. Good point, Mike.
And I want to share this with you because this is kind of an important conversation, and I'm going to do my best to keep it short because there are a lot
But
of
beyond the
details here.
effective range. What does that
So
mean?
I was cashing out this morning, trying to get some brushes. This is my new cafe, and the reason you haven't seen me a lot is
What
I'm
if I
trying to
move it
do
then?
cleaning and painting and prep. This whole back wall is going to have a mural from my very favorite trans kiddo in the entire world.
Who?
Who?
Which one? Again.
What are you talking about?
He has a gay daughter and a trans kid. And he's like, the trans kid, he always comes first billing.
No, I think that's his favorite trans kid. The other one's his favorite gay kid, I'm sure.
Huh.
But trans is better than gay in his world.
Well, the gay kid's not on the mural, so.
Correct. Yeah, so that tells you everything you need to know.
How uncomfortable would that be?
What is this cafe he's talking about?
Why is this such a
context clues
busted
I got,
ass
and I have
vehicle?
another Facebook post I'm going to show you. I think he's painting at a hockey arena, the cafe there.
Yeah, he says this is my new. He makes it seem like he's opening the cafe,
like a cafeteria.
The way he's phrasing it, doesn't it seem like it's part of the art studio?
That's what I thought, but it's not.
It's not.
It's definitely not. This is a whole other building.
And
I don't
I don't have an answer
understand.
for that. But what I also don't have an answer for is how uncomfortable you would be. Like if my dad opened a business and was like, "This is a mural of my blind son. Look at him."
my favorite blind kiddo right
He's
here.
being blind in this picture, as you can tell. His phone's real close to his face. I'm being blind.
Do you see him behind the wheel of an automobile? Definitely not. That's never where he is.
It's me in the passenger seat.
He's always in the
with an
passenger
driver's
seat.
seat. Yeah.
I was listening to the Drew Lane show.
Man, maybe I should restructure the truck.
Boner line, people leave voicemails, and one of the voicemails somebody left was, "I never want to hear
I don't
anyone
know.
call. I don't ever want to hear an adult call anyone a kiddo."
Yeah.
He always uses that word kiddo, and it's creepy.
It
Oh
is.
yeah,
It's
he's
not
a
good.
creepy guy.
It's just said weird. Like if you hear him say, I am coming around on that, where it's like,
I know.
there's
me
some
too.
stuff he says that is just creepy.
Me too. I never wanted to think that about him.
I don't
Like,
get-
"Ah, he just he means well.
The truck
he's
is
like
so
a liberal guy,"
stubborn
but it's starting
with
to
how
seem
it works.
Like, and I think I put this in my recent post that I put up a segment of his. Seems like he's hiding in plain sight a little bit. He keeps talking about safe spaces and
Yes.
vulnerable communities. I'm like, wait, why is this place? Why are they not in safe places now? And why are they vulnerable?
Making sure kids come there is like.
Yeah, all of it's very weird. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to the video.
Is it?
And that's
I
gonna
mean,
go
it seems
all the way around
important.
the cafe. It's all going to be muraled, so it'll be really stunning. So I needed supplies. The woman behind the cash register was talking with the woman in front of her, and I overheard their conversation, and I got involved in this conversation because apparently last night while she was working, bent over restocking the shelves, she got groped by a man. Immediately I
What,
was
the fridge is-
disgusted. Immediately I was disgusted.
Good for
But then
you.
as she started to describe this guy, it came off pretty racist, like extremely racist. And I'm not going to get into details, but let's just say she
Why
said,
not?
you know, all those people look alike.
Who?
Wait, it was an Asian? An Asian group? This one I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, you're
That's a
giving it
twist.
away, Daniel.
There.
Now we know exactly who it was.
I mean, come on. First of all, I'm not going to get into details, but here's a detail.
Yep.
Like you're saying that she said that, so that's a detail, right?
Yep, they all look alike. Let me just explain that to you.
So.
Right.
Just keep it.
Oh yeah, I'll give.
And again, I was immediately disgusted.
Hello, good to see you again.
Initially, I was immediately disgusted at him for that comment.
I hope your weekend's going well for you.
Like,
Let me turn this down now that you're here.
So two things can be true at the same time.
Here you go.
You don't have to side with anyone.
Dan's like, I hate this woman got groped, but she's a racist, so...
I'm doing really well. Getting a couple of things set up because I don't like the way they're currently set up, which is kind of the way this keeps going for me. Which isn't a bad thing or anything, it's just, you know.
That was there to witness all of this. He is the one that's in
these mobile territories function very annoyingly.
This tree did not fall in the forest with no one there.
Right.
You can both be disgusted by racism and misogyny, even if it's two people who are in a conflict together. You don't need to side with either. They're both awful. End of story.
All right, so I made a joke he was talking about an Asian person, but I think he's talking about a black person, and the woman gets groped.
Beyond the effective construction range.
I mean, I don't know who it was. They all look the same to me.
It's annoying that that's like that. I just want...
Right? I'll weigh in on this.
I just want to figure out what I can do with
I will
this.
say, if you sexually assault a woman in public, and she stereotypes you,
yes,
he is the worst person.
Correct. Physical contact?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a question if you don't mind. Of course, you can ask whatever you'd like, I suppose, and I can refuse to ask, or refuse to answer, but, you know, you can ask whatever you'd like.
So this is, again, from his Facebook page, and the Great Start Coffee Cart, sneak peek of the work we're doing to make our community a brighter place. And from what I hear, this is at the hockey arena, and what he's doing here, this mural he calls it, is just
Production and processing.
Wacky.
Okay, I guess I can put a stove up here and make this a mobile kitchen.
With all different colors.
Abstract.
Yeah, it's very abstract. Lots of different just colors and color schemes. And I've been to a lot of hockey games in my life. I'm a big hockey fan. I don't know this is what I would expect if I was at the hockey arena.
Why is there a Jackson Pollock up on the wall here?
Yeah. I mean, it could be psychedelic. It could be like a thing where you like that. It could obviously be a pride thing. It looks kind of pridey.
But I thought his kid was in the mural.
Not yet. It wraps all the way around, Mike. We'll get there. Relax.
So at this hockey arena, there's gonna be a mural of.
What do you do for a living? Like, because I know right now you are earning 0 from your live. I work in retail. I'm like a night shift manager. So I work for a retail chain called Walgreens. So, you know, I'm like the key holder. I handle the money and stuff like that. I put stuff on shelf. I do all the shit that an employee normally does, but I also handle the money and lock the safe and stuff like that. So, a retail shift manager.
Goodbye.
It's like what they did to Don Cherry up in Canada. They're like, oh, he said a thing? All right, you're done.
It's a shame when they wipe out a legacy.
The voice of hockey.
Put a level 1 turret on here at least.
All right. Here's another video, and Mike, you went back in the archives for this.
Better than nothing.
You only had that one new video.
Yeah.
So let's hear about Black history.
I just had a conversation with a young black woman, and it was...
You don't say.
Huh.
What percentage of his videos start like that?
I gotta say, it's rare, though, that the black person is a moron in Daniel's video.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's a somewhat different take.
This is going in
Okay,
a different
there we go.
direction. That's a good point.
And then we should clamber up this
She doesn't
side.
know a lot about black history, and it all got prompted by this.
Okay.
Yep, there we go.
I just had a conversation with this black woman who's a fucking moron, doesn't understand black history like I do.
If any... I know Daniel well enough now to know I could easily be watching what they call on TikTok a duet, where there's some guy saying this. Like a video starts with, I had a conversation with a young black woman, and it turns out she doesn't know very much about history. And Danny would be making the face of like, he's just disgusted by what the person is saying.
Structure limit.
So this is the governor of the state of New York, Kathy Hochul. And right behind her, that's Al Sharpton.
Okay. No worries.
I know you can't tell from that photo, but I was only a few feet away when that actually happened.
Like
that was Kathy Hochul.
Yeah. And I invented the shit happens shirt.
Hochul signing a bill into law that protects transgender individuals in the state of New York. And
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
excited about this for days, but what happened right before that event was Al Sharpton bumped into me in the crowd.
What?
Sure.
Holy
Why not?
shit, this man's been brushed with greatness. Al Sharpton bumped into him in the crowd?
He hasn't bathed since.
I was shocked and surprised, and because of that, excited, I shared with a few people.
There we go. There we go.
Wait, what was
Okay,
he
sweet.
shocked and surprised about? Getting bumped into?
That Al Sharpton doesn't watch where the fuck he's going.
What the fuck?
Can I make a water purifier in here? Probably not. I'm all out of function facilities, right?
Not only that,
You can put one of these on here? That's hilarious.
Can you imagine this
Okay.
black bitch
I should put one over here then.
It's the nerve. By the way, she's probably at an age where she shouldn't know who Al Sharpton is.
Well,
Is
Al
it
Sharpton,
a young black girl?
he did say that. Also, Al Sharpton's not a great guy, but whatever.
Right, I mean, there's so much where it's like, who gives a fuck if she doesn't know Al Sharpton?
No, that's black history. A man who at this time, because this is going back to 2023, I think was still on television on MSNBC at his own show. It's like, you don't know
didn't
black
understand
history?
who a lot of figures.
It's like, that's not black history.
Oh,
That's a
if
guy
this
who-
girl was like, if he was like, hey, today's Martin Luther King Day, and she was like,
Why is the Germination at 0?
I'll grant him a little arrogant.
If she was like, yeah, Malcolm Y was a great guy, they're like, oh, you idiot. No, it's not it at all. Like that, then it would make a little bit of sense. But if you don't know who Jesse Jackson is or
Fine,
Al Sharpton, it's fine. It's not black
Especially if
history.
you're a young girl.
Yeah, these are leeches on society, but that's just my opinion.
Not only that, but she didn't understand who a lot of figures in black history were.
What did you start?
Wizard?
Yeah, right. Did you start drilling her on this? Well, who else don't you know? Do you know who invented the peanuts? I don't think peanuts were
Maya
invented.
Angelou. Go. Throwing names at her?
Yeah, he was. And by the way, George Washington Carver was a one life path. Just FYI, tying it all together.
So I thought to myself, this is a real opportunity for me to help her learn and grow a little bit, but
So I can have a mobile vending machine?
we aren't teaching our kids enough
Cool.
actual history. Everybody's so worried about CRT that they're forgetting that black history is not critical race theory. Black history is white history.
Is this
Black
not a
history
tier
is
2?
queer history.
It is. It says
Black
level
history
2.
is women's history. All of these things are intertwined in intersectionality.
But this one's level 1.
Johnson was a black transgender
Okay.
woman.
That's fine.
She fought
I don't
for
want to
equal
upgrade
rights
right
in our
now.
country. Civil rights and human rights are all intertwined. The rights.
This is a rare video where he's editing it. Did you notice that? Usually he's able to go straight through, but this one is like there's cuts in there. Yeah. He's looking this shit up. He's like on his phone, just like, all right, what was that queer trans black chick again? Oh, yeah, okay.
Imagine walking into a college course and it's like, all right, today in black history, we're learning about Harvey Milk.
Right, yeah. You're like, no, that's not it. Nah, you don't get it yet. You'll figure it out. You'll get there.
It's all the same.
Of the common man are all intertwined, and we need to understand our own
What if
history,
I...
so we're not doomed to repeat our past.
Okay, what if I move that?
Powerful stuff.
Oh.
Powerful stuff.
So by his account, this is just a stranger, right? Did I miss something? Just some girl bumped into him?
Yep.
And was like, hey, you doing any black stuff lately? And he's like, well, I met Al Sharpton. She's like, who?
He didn't even meet Al Sharpton. He bumped into her. By her.
He was near Al Sharpton.
Yeah. He was nearby while Al Sharpton was there. Which, by the way,
That is so like.
look up the Tawana Brawley case. A woman who
Yeah.
pretended that she was raped by white men, and Al Sharpton was all over it. She was a liar. Like a Freddy's Fashion Mart fire that 8 people died in. That Al Sharpton had a lot to do with. Anyway, you were saying?
Well, his time was well spent with Imus. I always found that was a,
Yes.
a worthy cause. He really got one.
Al Sharpton is a garbage human, but whatever. He's black, so we all love him. He's amazing.
But he
Fair
like even if you worshipped him,
I don't know if I agree with everything Carl's saying right now.
just to be like, he bumped into me, and I felt the need to tell a lot of people. Like you're just
You're
going.
black. Guess who
you're going
bumped into
up to-
me 3 days
you're
ago?
Going up to blacks. Like,
Jesus.
I met Paul Pierce when I was a kid. I don't seek out black people to tell that to.
Would you find people who are over 6'5" and tell them? Like, what's the
that makes sense.
similarity?
You know, I didn't think of it that way.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, why is it always skin color?
Right.
Like, why could it be other athletes that you would talk to and be like, holy shit, you play professional baseball? I know Paul Pierce. Like that.
And I'll tell you, even if I met another athlete, if I met some professional baseball,
There we go.
like, hey, I met Paul Pierce. Who gives a
I have a mobile little kitchen.
But you know what I mean, though? That makes more sense to me than skin color.
Of course.
This is the thing that Dana Alexander and I don't understand what his point is on this.
And then this thing, I guess I should reforge the style of it.
All queer people, all this. It's just like, yeah, there's other things people have in common and similarities. Like, I'm not blind, yet Mike and I talk every week.
I know.
How is that possible?
Snake said something about putting like a roof on it, like making an actual like truck.
You have a game around it too. So
A big mobile platform like this is cool, but
You call this one Bizarre Flex.
I think maybe he's right.
So what we've seen with Daniel's, dare I say, transition over time.
Okay.
Like early on, remember? I think we played.
So I should scrap it all.
I know me and Craig played one a couple weeks ago. There are videos where it's all about like building his following. Right?
Yeah, I
Before
suppose.
TikTok was woke dad. It was just like comedy, I guess. And he was like, hey, I need more followers. Come on, guys. Dudes my age. Why aren't you following me? It was all about getting his follower count up.
Yeah, the best one was dating in your 30s during COVID.
Yeah.
A video we played. Yeah.
All right.
So this
There we go.
This is him talking numbers while becoming woke dad. It's a very interesting combination. Like old Daniel is passing the torch to new Daniel in this video.
Oh,
So that's something to go on.
No, this is the.
This one is nice and tight.
Okay.
Now I unfortunately need to get tier 2 turret. I forgot to move that.
A handful of days ago, I posted.
And I need Spurg Snake to place another one of these. Yeah, I got impatient.
30,000 likes, 1,000 comments, 2,300 favorites, a whole bunch of shares down there.
Nice.
It's not really the greatest engagement, but it's got a lot of views.
Sure.
Now keep
Does
in mind,
it?
I duetted somebody's video, and I didn't add a lot to their video. It was mostly their content.
Whoa! Does Ethan Klein know about this?
I know. Was it transformative, Daniel?
You just posted someone else's video, put it on your channel? Okay.
With just me making some facial expressions. And there's the
There we
original
go.
video. That was the original creator. They only had 279.9 thousand views, almost 100,000 less views than me. And it's important to point out her engagement, way better than any engagement on my video.
So what do you think happened, Dan?
He's just dunking on this bitch.
I grabbed your stuff, and people like it from me better than they like it from you.
God, I'm
Damn,
so sorry
Sav.
about this. I'm just so much more popular.
So, people playing along at home, let's guess what Dan.
Even I didn't imagine it.
I couldn't. Either.
I have to be right back real quick.
Way more everything. Male privilege affects every part of our society. Now, me personally, I'm using my privilege to amplify the voice of those who don't have the same level of privilege. What you do with yours, that's up to you.
He is trying to tell me, Carl, from Who Are These Socials, that women have a disadvantage on social media.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Why?
Because
I don't get more views than like Trisha Paytas.
I mean, Trisha Paytas is a perfect example. She's not even a hot chick. Do you know what attractive girls do on social media? I mean, it's not even close to anything I could possibly accomplish.
One.
I was just reviewing Call Her Daddy.
Yeah.
On WATP this week. Yeah, Alex Cooper is, I don't know, has hundreds of millions of dollars.
I think now, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she got a multi-million-dollar deal from Barstool, and then Spotify, and then Sirius, and she hasn't have a fucking braid in her head. She's just a dumb blonde who used to be a redhead who takes loads on her face. And she pretends to be a serious talk show host. She was a correspondent for the NBC Olympic coverage.
But Joe Rogan does make more money.
Actually, I'm not even sure that's true, but I hear what you're saying. This is retarded. I can't believe for a second that he really thinks that he has an advantage over women on
It's
social
insane.
media. It's a
And by the way, it's not just like he has a bigger account than it's like that's why I called it a bizarre flex. Is like all he's doing is going like, oh man, I have so many more views than her.
Yeah,
it's crazy how many more people like me than her. And it's male privilege. Oh, I hate it. Like, I have so many more views.
It's funny. All right, this video's crazy. I don't know how you found this, but this is his woke origins.
Yeah.
I think we're going back to 2023.
Yeah.
So a couple years ago. And before we ever saw this, Mike found this guy and called him Woke Dad. That was because he had the trans kiddo, and he goes, "This guy's so woke. He's the woke dad."
Yes.
And you nailed it.
Little did I know. Yeah.
Somebody that I grew up with called me woke. And in that moment, I took a deep breath. Not out of hate, but out of frustration. And I said, do you remember?
I like that he takes that as an insult. He's like the wokest guy I've ever seen ever. Oh, Dan, what do you want?
It's like Spider-Man. He was bit by like a blue-haired lesbian or something.
Yeah, right.
All of a sudden, my powers took over.
Can you imagine someone called me? This is like in Three Amigos, where the henchman.
I'm just eating a sandwich. I will be on in just one more second.
And El Guape is like, yeah. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Me woke?
Woke? Can you imagine?
And I said, do you remember when I was a kid and I got sent to my dad's house because that extremist hate group was marching through town flying their flags?
Yeah, I remember.
Where did he grow up? Did he grow up in the Jim Crow South? There was an extremist hate group marching through the town.
1962, yeah.
Yeah, this is where he grew up. Because I remember telling stories about being in Syracuse in the 80s, but now all of a sudden there's an extremist hate group with flags marching through town to kill everyone.
I love the Law and Order sitcom dialogue that he speaks in, where he's like, Hey, longtime friend, do you remember growing up as a boy when the extremist hate group walked through our town? Why, of course I do, Daniel. No need to explain it to me.
Yeah.
Coming with firearms. Do you remember that? I got sent to my dad's house because everybody was afraid. Because there was real fear in the air. Because these were extremists and they didn't have good intentions. Do you remember that? And that same person said, yeah, of course, that was crazy.
Wait. What? Extremist what?
He has to be explaining the KKK.
Well, okay. That can't be right.
That can't be.
The KKK came through in the 80s, or 90s, mind you. But they came through and were searching for white boys to snatch up?
Either way, this didn't happen.
Get this white man out of town.
I live less than 100 miles from this guy. We might be the same. We might be the same age. I might be older. This didn't happen.
You survived this.
No. This didn't happen. The KKK was not coming through towns with firearms and flags and ready to round up.
Extremist group, but why was? Let's say it did happen. Why was Daniel in danger?
No, it didn't. No, Mike, you're missing the point. It didn't happen.
But I know, but I'm just even so.
Maybe.
All right, sorry about that.
I don't know, but that's not the point.
What would they want with him?
I don't know.
I got nauseous and I realized I hadn't eaten much all day.
The same way that they do. And in that moment, you could hear the panic in their voice. I'm not like them. I don't share the same.
So he tells his buddy, who called him woke, remember when the KKK came to town? He's like, yeah, that was horrible. He's like,
yeah, we all remember.
He's like, they vote for Republicans, which, by the way, the KKK all voted for Democrats. I don't want to get into it. It's not the point. Anyway, so he's going with the guilty by association thing. And I don't know if Dan remembers this, but it was just like a couple of years ago. Antifa burned down Portland. Anyway, whatever. Neither here nor there.
It is, though, because I was going to say, does Daniel look at the extremists that voted for Biden?
What if I do that?
Like, well, we can't associate with these people.
Right, it happens all the time. Yeah. There's extremists on both sides that do horrific things. And, oh, fuck, I just lost the feed to Dan. Good thing that we're vamping right now.
Oh, no. It is... I'm surprised you're not more fixated on the idea that they would want nothing to do with Daniel.
I know, Mike, all of this is retarded. All right, I'll be back.
I know it's better, but make something better up.
I'll back it up a little bit.
Make something better up.
And in that moment, you could hear the panic in their voice. I'm not like them. I don't share the same ideas as them. And I said, no, you do. You share the exact same ideas as them. You may not share all of the same ideas.
Destroyed.
Hold on a second. You just said that you share the exact same ideas. And then he goes, probably not all of the ideas. Well, isn't that what the word exact means?
Yes.
I can hear the panic setting in.
Not the way I use it.
Yeah. And and them going, "Who did you vote for?" And you go, "I don't want to talk about it."
Trump. What a fucking idiot. He's always getting over on everyone. He wins every fucking conversation, this guy.
No.
It really is impressive how he's able to do that.
Want to see me win that conversation? There we go.
But you vote for the same people. You vote for the people who you think suit your best interests.
There's two fucking choices in this country. I can't. There's a lot of Europeans and Australians and Canadians who watch this, and they might not understand this. Just like, you vote for the same person as this guy. It's like, yeah, we literally have two choices. By the way, I've never voted for a president who won. I usually vote for a libertarian candidate. It's a waste of time. I try.
It wouldn't be if all the goddamn people that pretend they're independent voted third party. But no.
Yes, right. America Party, right? Who's with me?
I'm in.
Who? What?
But they also vote for the people who think suit their best interests. What does that say about your values?
A lot.
The conversation ended pretty quickly, but I think I got my point across.
He's
on one again.
He's so blinded by his ideology, he doesn't realize that he's talking about himself right there, completely. Mike, I have a rare treat for
He's a loser.
Sharon Peters, who puts together some fantastic videos about Woke Dad, put together one that's amazing. It's one of my favorites. But first, I want to acknowledge people who are here watching and interrupting the show.
Yay! So should I put it here?
Over at Super Chat.
Yes.
Superchat.gg/WTP Nancram.
What? It's super tip.
Two things can be true at the same time.
Carl.
I used to love Blind Mike.
Carl!
But I used to too.
You messed it up, Carl!
That's very sweet. Anonymous.
That racist woman was wrong. Not all gropers look alike, and they don't feel alike either. Some gropers are girthier than others. Speaking from my experience after visiting my local YMCA.
Okay, I believe it.
So we're not talking about Asians, it turns out. Okay, fair enough. Drunk engineer coming in. Says, I bet most black people would love for Dan to approach them and explain the importance of black history to them. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I know that didn't happen, thank God, but could you imagine if he's just like, do you know who this person is? She's like, I don't know. Al Sharpton.
Talking down to some
Ooh, that'd be funny.
Al Sharpton
I would like it.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
He's a great man.
All right, if you say so.
I brushed against him once.
Purple Possum coming in.
I walked next to Pudge Rodriguez after WrestleMania in Detroit for a solid 5 minutes. It was great to be in the bigs.
See, there you go.
That's the perfect name to have pulled, too.
Pudge Rodriguez.
Great to be in the bigs.
Hamilton Burgers. See, Carl? Woke Dad isn't boring us with details. Yeah, that's true. I can't believe how much shit I'm getting for this. This was before we started WATP. I was explaining my travel back to Rochester from Cape Coral. It was not great. Apparently, I gave too many.
No one cares.
The Adam Drunkwitch file says, I am loving the Woke Dad, Opie, etc. content. Thank God Surrey fuckface left the Dabbleverse. You did not need him after all. Well, thank you, Adam Drunkwitch.
Seems that way.
I agree.
Found other things.
I agree with you on that. Hamilton Burger, Woke Dad was at Sharpton's Race Hustler.
There.
Yes, he was.
Now we have a sweet little box.
Norwell Bell, what a
Now,
Mary this guy is. I want to give him an Indian.
It's unfortunate, but I have to blow this up. Even though I just built it.
No, we don't care for violence.
Because I want this to be wood here.
Imagine the Woke Dad talks to some oppressed Palestinian, or the Palestinian expresses his desire to see if fairies can fly from buildings. Okay, well.
It's weird. He hasn't got into that one too much.
Yeah, you're right. He's not taking sides.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good point. I don't think sides either.
Hi, Nodak.
He seems to have a lot of.
Thanks for stopping by. Any idea where Spurksnake is? I haven't heard from him all day. And that's not like him.
I'm just going to let it play because it really does show who Dan Alexander is. Daniel Alexander, Woke Dad, _shoe_fits on TikTok. It's everything we've been saying forever. It's the reason why.
Crap. Okay, so this is tricky. But I think I can do this.
Why he goes over huge at live
So we need to start with a single one here.
This is all you need to know about this asshole.
The Communal Narcissist's 10 Commandments. My generosity is a measure of my greatness.
Quite frankly, I just didn't want anybody to think I was virtue signaling because This is a pure act of kindness for me, but I always stop on the side of the road to help somebody who has a flat tire.
Public acknowledgement of my good deeds is essential for their value.
I'm the man responsible for getting the bill in New York State that protects gender-affirming care to pass into law.
I am the pillar of any community. Without me, it completely falters.
Well, if you think I've inspired kindness here on the internet, as it turns out, I've inspired kindness here within my local community.
My contributions to others are completely unmatched.
Oh, no!
And should be universally recognized.
But I am known for serving up a healthy dose of kindness.
Showing empathy. It is a tool for gaining
Sure.
trust and
Okay,
admiration.
I'm glad that was easy to
not an
fix.
ending itself.
She didn't feel the same empathy that I did. I was amazingly upset, and she could care less about this.
The more people depend on me,
I'm the most
the more
empathetic person in the
I don't
world.
just support women's rights. I don't just support LGBTQ rights. I support BIPOC community members.
my ideas and ways of helping, they are superior to others. Dissent
Well, yeah.
is envy.
The other day, somebody came up to me and said, I really love all of the work you're doing in our community, all of the fundraising, all
Did
of
he?
the support that you're sharing with community members, all of the rallying that you're doing to get the community to come together around good causes and really help to do things.
The visibility of my charitable acts is more
Come
important
on.
than the acts themselves.
I grabbed some water and I grabbed some snacks. I chased him down. He was so appreciative just to have somebody care for him. It's 95
Why
degrees
is it being
out
like
I will remind
fucking wood
others of my
grain?
altruism to ensure my efforts are never forgotten.
The reason that they were still here was because I gave them enough hope. I helped to save a life. From that moment, I knew that I was here for a different reason. They were going to take their life. And because of the kindness of a complete stranger and the kindness that I had
Darn
shared
it.
and showed them, they decided they were going to give this world another chance.
Sure.
I know.
Must be cool to be amazing.
This gets wild on this one. It's funny. Oh, he's reading a comment that says, every day, someone who is thinking about giving
Whatever,
up
close enough.
comes to your page and sees
I'm not going to be that nitpicky.
And he's teared up reaction to this.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
What an amazing guy.
Okay, this one's great. He's showing the number 487 on the screen. Listen to what he says about this.
This number's a little outdated because I stopped tracking it about a year ago. That number
Cool.
represents the number of people that have shared with me that I helped them through a mental health crisis.
Now
that
it
they
just
were
says
thinking
billions sold.
Yes, right.
of leaving this place that day, and I helped to give them enough hope to make.
He just said 487 is the number of people who said that they were going to off themselves until they saw a Dan Alexander video. And then they went, wait a second, maybe I should give it another go.
One person that's gonna kill themselves. Two people that are gonna kill themselves.
That they were thinking of leaving this place that day, and I helped to give them enough hope to make it through another day.
Okay.
My
Can I put the door on
identity
here?
and
Or no?
self-worth are defined by being seen as a benefactor.
Sometimes the reason good things are not happening
Yes, but it doesn't
is
matter.
because you are the good thing that needs to happen to other people.
Blech.
Fucking incredible. Slow clap, Sharon Peters.
I was gonna say massive credit for putting that together, although I was kind of realizing it's probably not that difficult to find all those videos.
No, I mean,
he does it every day, but still.
I love that they piece it together with the
All right, I'll put it on the back door then.
elements of being a narcissist.
No, I'm kidding, obviously. Perfect.
And being able to find the exact example on everything. I mean,
Please let me put this here.
control. And he'll never get better. That's the one thing I've learned from doing WATP, and it took years getting into WATP before I realized that narcissists cannot be fixed. Like Aaron Imholt and Stuttering John Melendez and Opie and this guy.
Anyone's capable of having moments.
Of
like
course.
this. And then when they get called out, you're like, oh shit, I am doing that. You're right. Sorry. You know?
Yes.
But these guys, they just don't have that ability to snap out. And Sharon Peters, if there's more to that 487 video, please send it to me. Because I can't get it out of my head.
That one is wild. This number, I mean, I stopped counting a year ago, but I've saved 487 lives at this point. Wow.
I mean, that's way more for a year. That's way more than one a day.
Adam Davies with £5 says, tune into Hack Rise channel after the stream for unboxing Carl's dad with Casey Day and DJ Electra.
That is what you're doing, actually. Yeah.
It's too soon, sir.
It's
But yes, we will be pushing the audience over to Hack Ride's channel, with Casey Day and DJ
There.
Electra. Howard Stern fans will enjoy
Now we have a
it.
cute little box on wheels.
I do want to play some voicemails that we received, and then we'll get out of here.
And it's a less awkward shape to drive.
Latest episode and Dan Alexander.
In 3 minutes.
It just really started gnawing at me, so I had to call and ask the voicemail.
Okay,
Space from what? It's like there's bands of roving marauders out there, like, oh, there better not be any children from endangered communities of LGBTQIAs doing art out here in public. Like, it's like this, like, safe haven that you've got to escape to use these donated films.
alright. What's going on?
Just love for somebody to ask me. It's not fun. There's no way I can do it.
Yeah, which way?
Dan, space from what?
Because kids now are growing up in a generation where it is like much more acceptable.
Wishland.
Time in history. So now, but they do have like one bugaboo now. These kids, they're like, be gay, be as gay as you want. Just don't fucking paint and be gay. Like that's our big thing.
Oh, you're an artist?
Yeah.
Okay, well now you gotta get published. Not 1%.
Hello, Brent. Thanks for stopping by. Today was pretty good, actually. Okay, so where's this stupid, firework event? Fireworks?
And everyone went, well, this is stupid. We gotta stop this. I don't hear the word safe space outside of Dan Alexander's TikTok.
It's like if in like 1990 you were like, you know what? We gotta desegregate schools. We figured that one out.
Excuse me, where's the fireworks? Miss Boom? Are you the fireworks? No, that's not what I want.
Welcome to bring your kiddos to my art studio. I will spread kindness and joy all over their faces.
55 seconds. Is it just gonna start everywhere?
Face paint? You mean finger paint? Alright, another voicemail coming in.
Yeah, this is for these socials. So I'm a construction worker, and I just wanted to point
Where?
out the only time in the last 10 years
I hope I'm in the right area.
ever had to buy a new tape is because I used it so much that the spring fucking broke.
Right.
Okay? Who's losing their fucking tape measures that much? Also, I just wanted to give some love.
Alright, this
to my
music's
friends.
annoying.
I
I'm
just
muting
looked
the game
back on
again.
The entire catalog of Why Are You Laughing? And I love the show. Did want to make you cringe though. The fucking first comedy album I've ever heard that made me get into comedy was Billingville Here's Your Sign. Have a good day, guys.
You're forgiven, sir.
3,
We
2,
said
1.
such nice things that I'll forgive you, but I do hate Bill Engvall.
I have us in the best of them. Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
Kid, you don't know any better.
Very nice of him to say. Thank you, sir. And it sounds like this guy's straight as an arrow because he never loses his measuring tape.
Oh, dude, the tape measure thing was so.
Is the music different now?
Because
Nope.
no one uses tape measure that's a bracelet.
I'm
That's how
one of
tape
those
measure works.
guys. I'm that intersection.
Loot
of
crate.
Straight and losing my tape measure.
It was the dumbest thing ever because you need a tape measure that's 18 inches long. Like, tape
Sure,
measure is
sure,
so
but where's
you
the
can,
fireworks? Where's
pop
the
it on
loot?
the corner and reel it across the room and figure out how far that window is from this window. Like, there's a reason for tape measure. That's not what he was talking about. I miss old Howard Stern, $5. If I didn't know any better, I'd think that Daniel Alexander Sesame Street socks aren't about a silent protest, but about getting the attention of kiddos.
Oh man, now everybody's here. I was here early. Everybody stinks.
That's a pretty hot take. I miss old Howard Stern. That makes a lot of sense. Why are you buying Oscar the Grouch socks? None of your business. I mean,
It's a protest.
NPR.
It's me. I'm illuminated.
It's a very.
I don't know why. I don't know what that means.
Zach Collins says 478 saved, 479 kids.
Sure.
I hope
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Like, oh yeah, I've saved 478 lives. I mean, like, and then I stopped counting. So
And then I stopped counting. So it's probably way more than that, and you can speculate if you want. That's another thing that all these idiots do, where they just like they throw out a thing they've done, and they're like, but who's even counting? I mean, it's probably even more than that. It's
Now
similar
what?
to when Opie goes, if you even know what Sam Roberts did. I'll never tell you, but it's heinous. You're like,
imagine.
Yeah, so I have to think of the craziest things a person could do, and that's
kill somebody. Or?
I'm supposed to think of that in my own head. Rocco Orby, 2002, $5. Woke Dad might be losing his measuring tape at Walmart's men's bathroom.
My tape in here? He gets dragged out of those, don't forget.
That's true. So I can see why he would lose it. It falls right out of his pocket. He can't get back in.
Now what?
Here's a couple
I don't know what to do.
This for WHS.
Are you supposed to fall asleep during this event? Is it boring?
Same guy. I'm sorry. This is a woman.
Is he 11?
I think this is a woman, Kelly. Well, I don't know if you go back this far, but when we first met Vic, who was our first review girl, I was confused whether Vic was a young boy or a woman. It turned out to be one of those.
Okay.
Jury's out.
This for WHS. Hey, first time, long time. There's these people called financial auditors, and they harass they film people at post offices, and they provoke people,
Cool.
and they try to get arrested.
Harassing people's always fun, right?
Financial auditors. You can find them on YouTube. Maybe if you want.
Okay, that one's for me.
That's all. Bye.
Well, it's funny
Okay.
you asked that because
That one's for me.
this person called back in again.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm a dumb bitch. It's not financial auditors.
Shit, hold on. Where is it?
YouTube and find that. Sorry.
Air Dash.
I'm a woman. Bye.
All right. You're a dumb bitch again. You don't know Chili de Castro? What's the matter with you?
Financial audit.
I like Starcrom. It's juicy.
Close enough. We appreciate the call. Thank you for calling in. Thanks for listening to the show. And I want to thank everyone for going to a little website known as blindmike.net.
Thank you. Yes. No show this Sunday. No Blind Mike Project this Sunday. I'll be away. If crazy things happen, maybe we'll go live on Monday or something. But I did do multiple shows this week.
Okay,
Really long. I thought we were going to pop on and do like an hour and a half.
None of those will help.
And it ended up being 3.5 hours.
I loved it.
There's
I
that for
loved
you.
it.
Oh, thank you. There's that for you, and there's also Ethan Klein stuff that me and Kaylee.
It's me.
Kaylee did a deep dive on. Or you may know her as Lucy Tightbox around these parts. So go check that out as well. All that's on my channel. You can subscribe, become a member on Patreon or YouTube to get early access and bonus content. And I appreciate you guys.
I will tell you that Mike is off on Sunday. Not me.
I got a Light Forge ingot. Light Forge fragment, I mean.
Screwed me over.
I heard about this.
So instead,
I'm also getting
Hold on, guys,
Starcrom,
it's a good
which is
story.
good.
Go ahead. Tell 'em.
I was prepping a show. I was all ready to get back, and we're going to be back in plenty of time to get producer Chris over and do a bonus show. And
All right, here we go.
Didn't make it home in time. So
Fireworks,
instead, we're
fireworks,
gonna do a
fireworks.
bonus show on Sunday. So if you sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/whoarethespodcast, if you're a member on this YouTube channel, then you'll be able to watch live or anytime thereafter another edition of Living in the Past with Stuttering John, which is us going back to Stuttering John in 2018 when he was doing his podcast before the Dabbleverse. But I also discovered
All right.
this interview we did with Joe Coy on the Koi Pond. And this is
yes.
I like loot crates. That one's for me.
Yes. So I already pulled my clips for that. We had the first 15 minutes on the last episode, another 15 minutes on this next episode, and it's wild. I love John before the Dabbleverse because he's a different guy back then. He felt he was feeling himself. He thought he was a big star and he was going places. It's fun.
It's also fun. It's interesting because say what you want about John.
That one's for me.
Like he was.
Nope, I already got it. Silly pants.
But like he was on Adam Carolla's show, Joe Coy, and even Joe Coy wasn't as big then as he is now. But he was.
I'm
on
too
because
quick.
He could have been in that circle, which what we've seen happen in comedy in that time, the last 10 years or whatever. Those are all the guys that got big, and all their podcasts got other people big. If you were on, if John went on Legion of Skanks, which is not crazy because he was on Anthony Cumia's show. So if he understood what podcasting was and started doing all these shows,
That guy has a cool void wing.
Well, I disagree.
I mean, yeah,
you have to be a good. You have to be a good guest.
There's a lot of other factors, but I
He's
just
a
mean
terrible guest.
He had a foot in the door. Is all I'm saying.
Correct. If he had any talent at all.
Okay, is there there's one more loot crate wave. Makes sense, makes
We had
sense.
all these connections, and I love to go back and look at how we squandered all of it. So we'll be talking about that. So if you sign up for Who Are These Podcasts, go to whoarethese.com. Get all the links. We have live shows coming up. We're playing in the Catskills at Chrissy Mayer's Content House with the great Anthony Cumia. Adam Bush will be there. Producer Chris, myself, Chrissy Mayer.
All right, here it comes. It should come any second now, right?
Jenny Jingles.
Or does
We'll
it come
be
at 2
there
minutes?
At the Content Hotel. We're doing a live show in a theater. I was listening to Tukey Soup. He was very confused about all this. It's not streaming. You have to come to the show. It's a live show. It's at this resort, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great resort. Don't listen to Tukey. It's a really nice place. It's all been vetted. It's going to be great.
And I can now say it actually is a fun time. I used to nod my head and think it's probably not that great, but now I've been, so I can say it's a good time. Make sure you go.
Mike, I don't know what the Minahan
Oh,
show
that
is
guy
like.
has incredible dashes. He's even faster than me.
I thought our show in Boston was really spectacular.
It was very fun.
Yeah, the audience was I mean, aside from the 2 hours that we spent before the show in the green room together, we're all just like twiddling our thumbs. But once the show started, it was great.
Yeah. No, it definitely was. It's definitely worth going. And I say the same about Detroit. Make sure you go if you can.
Yeah, we will be in Detroit. It's tickets available at themagic.bag.com. There's a link on our homepage, whoarethese.com. And there's a link for the other show, Chrissy Mayer
5
show,
seconds?
WTP Live.
Is this
with
where it
Anthony
drops?
Cumia, Also, WTPLive.com is where you can go for that. All right, that's enough plugs. Let's get out of here.
Have the day you deserve, everybody.
Anyway, social media. I'll
No?
catch you later.
Minute
man.
30?
Who are these socials? That's what this audience wants to hear. Like, whoa! Who are these socials?
I'm the one who should apologize. Folks, what you were about to see is real.
With Carl.
Carl.
Okay, we got it.
And Blind Mike. I hope that wasn't my audio and that was theirs, because that sounded terrible. Why do people have so many dashes like that? How do you do that? Oh, you just hold. Oh, okay. Well, now I know. It'll be at 30 seconds. I'm gonna stick with where I've been. I believe. What is is it 10 seconds? When is the last wave? At 0? Huh. Bug? Well, that was cool. Oh, you can just hold that? I didn't know that the whole time I could do that. That's incredible. But either way, the event bugged and we didn't get the third round. But I got some good loot, so, I mean, better than nothing, right? Got some Star Crom. Thought I got something out of the legendary chest, but I can't remember what it was. No clue. Oh well. Alright, so that was the fireworks event. Cool, I suppose. I believe there's an event I complete from that now. Well, that's what I got. The Light Forge relic. Not an ingot. Oh, shut up with the damn noise. No. There we go. Yeah, it's these little tokens. 8 of them and I can get an ingot. Get enough fragments and you can just buy the piece outright. Okay. I guess that's stupid that there's 2 different currencies for it, though. Anyway, back to this now. Okay. Should I have a turret on this thing? Or no, this should be more of a mobile house. Can I move the upgraded bed into here? I don't think so. You can't move it from territory to territory, and I don't have the blueprint for it. I'll try, just for fun.
You're listening to 91.1, The Light, and I'm the Seer, your guide. The Great Ones.
Yep, see? Well, let me transfer it into that zone. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I missed my jump. Alright. Okay. I can get 2 crafting items. We want the advanced supplies, but I don't have it because I don't have the recipe. Cost 7. I don't have 7. There. Now I can have a second one, which should be a large synthesis bench, or no, advanced gear, because I want to be able to heal on the go and fix armor and stuff. So refund that, grab that. Oop. I'm gonna have it match the crafting room upstairs. Okay. Well, these don't seem to work. Yeah, I'm not convinced this works. But I guess we'll try. I don't know what the point of having an acid barrel in here is. But I can, so I will. Okay, oh, I need to make room. Oh, silly me. I forgot that I want a bedroom in here. I want somewhere to sleep and stuff. I won't have the, oh. That stupid bug happened where I move. Ugh. There. Okay. I should scrap the one over there and upgrade it with a tier 2 if I'm gonna actually keep a turret on there. I hate that this is even an option to put in here because it just doesn't work. No practical use for like any of this shit. Oh, well, anyway, yeah, we gotta move this shit because I need room for the bed. Okay, so we won't put this one on the edge then. Put it on this edge. We good? Alright, cool. Okay, there we go. Come on, I just saw it. Oh, there we go. Cool. I'll do that then. Am I not even able to interact with that? There. It's very difficult, but I can. There, I have to look out at the right angle. I wish I had the upgraded bed facility. Or I could move it in here. But, you know, you think about these things too late sometimes. Apparently you can get pretty advanced with the shit in here. Yeah, we need room for the... only one in the entire water and power section. A little annoying, but hey, I guess you just wire things directly, right? Crap. I want this in here. Yeah, that's through the wall. Alright, I can get rid of that if I have to. And I probably do. I don't need fancy schmancy decorations. I'll shove them in here if I can fit them. Is that already plugged in? Sweet. Ooh. Okay, put it on that side. Yep. Nope. I mean, I guess it works fine there. Okay. Yeah, good enough for me. But I do want to rotate it, so it's not good enough for me. Okay. And then move that, because I want the little fire in here. Okay. Little apartment on wheels. Overlaps with battle units. Well, I am in the way. Okay, those are all capped out. Now time to decorate this, just like home. Too close? Can't interact? Okay, that's fine. Put it like right here. Okay, still a little pain in the butt. How about right here? There we go. Wall-mounted mirror. No, okay, we'll do one category at a time. Oh, heat dryer. It's a little annoying to do, but here. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, that's, I wanted it right on the line. Okay. Okay, actually need to move that until I get the Jeez. Think nothing else can fit there. I want to use my fancy ass wood. Hmm. Move that. Put that here. That here. Yep, and then slot that in right. Is that through the wall? Yep, so I gotta move it up one. Where's that light? Right in here? Yeah, there you go. Well, yeah, I know it overlaps. That's why I'm trying to put it up on the... I hate that the stupid little floor lamp. Whatever. Those wolves that Snake has are like, they're really they're grumpy. So hard to place these stupid things. Guess it doesn't matter. There we go. Little potted plant. Structure limit reached. Yeah, I guess that checks out. Go to that one. I want large frame. Six mimetic. I don't really have 6 mimetics. Okay. That is big enough. What about the other size? Oh. Cool. Go to that one. This one. Perfect. Full-on mini apartment now. All thanks to Snake suggesting that I put a roof on it. I wish I had a different skin for that, but I do not. I can make it wood, but that wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, can't place it on there. Why can't I do this? You can't put power doors on this thing? Is that the problem? So why is this thing? Okay, so it works on that one. Okay. What is that? Oh, it's a bumblebee, silly me. Loud ass bumblebee. So you just can't make a passcode to this thing? Doesn't tell me why I can't do it. It just says, no, you can't do that. Okay, what if I move it forward? Then can I snap it? You'll let me put it on sideways? What's happening here? Okay, fine. What if I put 2 of them? Okay. Wait, it already has a passcode on it? Oh. Okay, so it did work. Come on, let me grab it. I mean, it's not smooth. I don't get why I can place 2 of them. But I can't just place 1 single wide? Like, this is the one I wanted to place. It's not beyond the effective construction limit, that's the problem. You're just lying. Today I settled. It is good enough. I'm going to plant a pumpkin. I don't have any water, so I gotta grab some out of the garage.
The vultures are about strength and community. Together, we are formidable. Apart, we are weak.
So I want 90 irrigation. Hold on. Target lighting. $80. All right. Come on. Can I just... Was it G? Why is that, like, weird shaped? Cool. Now, just 'cause I want to drive this down the road. Oop. Gotta remember to close the back door. Alright, now I'm gonna force recall it and pull it out. Not force recall. Never want to force recall. Hell yeah.
there in the neighborhood, folks. So lean back and enjoy the moment as I guide us through an auditory landscape of good vibes and good times. Before we get going, I have some good news to share. I recently received a small token of appreciation from the one and only trader extraordinaire, Miss Claire Lane. Now, what makes it especially special is that it was completely unexpected. Those are the best kind of
This thing actually moves pretty quick. I mean, for a huge box on wheels. I want to go to Deadsville. Uh-oh. I don't know if I have the clearance for this. Bonk. Well. It's a good song. We'll travel through this little shitty town. Well, good to know I can't make it under that. Gotta take a little detour. I guess I can't leave it up to the GPS to expect to know which way I'm supposed to go. Still happy with it. Look at, I mean, it drives pretty nicely.
Hey there, my friends, and those of you just tuning in for the first time. Welcome to 96.9 Freedom FM. Today, I have a unique guest who has agreed to come on the show. I want you all to give a big welcome to Samuel Lund, renowned deviation.
I ain't doing that. I ain't going over the train tracks.
Good to be here. Your voice is a beacon of inspiration across this entire island, Mr. James. No doubt about that.
Oh, Big Daddy, please. We're vocal around here. Now, how
question. Seems like forever. Let's just say longer than imagined.
I like Samuel. He's like, him and T-Man are like really good characters in this game.
That's like asking me your favorite song. Impossible, I imagine. Too many to choose from.
One-way sign, seriously?
That I'll never forget. It was a simple hand that could speak to whoever looked into it, like an old fairy tale. Except this one predicted the future. It was
Oh no! That's an underground area. I can't go into there. Alright, once I learn these roads, it'll be a lot easier to get this truck around.
It just spit out what it knew whenever it felt like. Strange, but still valuable. You would think. Except this mirror had a devious, and it didn't much like humans. So it would only tell them things they were better off not knowing. It was, for anyone who possessed it, a cursed object. Maybe there's more in the story.
Little annoying.
But it was certainly one I'll never forget.
Well, thank you for taking the time to be on the show, Sam.
But, I mean, I have a mobile greenhouse, so... expecting you to just get through here pretty easily is... expecting a lot. Oh, I will... I don't know the words to these songs yet, but I like them. The station's good. Can I fit through there? Nope. Do I have to go? Okay. I really wish some objects were destructible. It's alright though. It's alright. Alright, and then jump across. And then cross around. I'm starting to learn the clearance of my vehicle, though. I gotta learn to be better at seeing the road, though. Nothing, no, yo. I don't know what little road it's taking me on, but I'm gonna follow it. And it found the cure. There's a weird lighting error. I can't see correctly. I went through a little solar flare back there. We're heading down this road. Stop with the over-accelerating, you dang truck. This truck is stubborn, I'll tell you that. Okay, almost there. Stupid rabbit. I don't think I've seen this house before. Who lives here? Are you nice 17? Anyone home? Hello, anyone home? Let me make sure my audio's right. Hello? Anyone home? It's not moving the microphone. Oh, now it is. There we go. Well, they don't have, lighting unlocked, at least. They at least have a ceiling. It's not necessarily a roof, but... nice little house. Yeah, there's nobody in this world. Is that the entire region? Dayton wetlands. Okay, so nobody's even in the wetlands. Damn it, can I even get over this? Nope, that's what the alternate bridge is for. Is this the player's house? This is a very functional house. Oh. Okay, interesting house, I guess. Oh, I can't believe I didn't know you could just dash that far. Interesting little bunker there. No way. If the truck was, if I had the, I can make a flat roof, but then it wouldn't be as pretty. It would be a lot more drivable of a vehicle, though. Doesn't mean you can't get places, you know, it just, oof. Definitely more difficult. Silly little creature. Ah, I know this highway now. Let me back it in. Has this person's house improved? It has. Still a weird shape, but it works.
There are enough dangers out there already. Helping our trained Rosetta containment squad remove deviations from the wild is a great way to make the world a safer place. While also
It's sad how long some of those messages have been here. Well, that was a nice drive here for no particular reason other than I really wanted to just drive the truck. Totally missed out on my chance to do a couple of material runs, but I guess I'll get one done now. I was looking for something to watch, but there's nothing really riveting in my opinion. I'm starving. That's not good. Ow. Need to make sure to grab some tungsten on the way through. Okay. Ooh, saffron seeds, nice. It sounds like there's like rattlesnakes, but those don't exist. Ow. Stupid tree. I like the sound effects for this gun. Just gotta remind myself what my mod does. Inflicts stagger and does less damage to me. Good. No scrap, no scrap, no scrap. I came out, but, nobody greeted me. I like that some of them sound sane and some of them are crazy, guys.
Get rid of the gunpowder.
Alright, what flavor is it?
Someone getting a living?
Oh. Got him. Ooh, legendary scrap. Hello. Ooh, I was supposed to land down on this platform. Silly me. No. Yeah, land on the lower one. From up there. This exploded gun is fun. I need to get some cheaper bullets for it, though. Oh, is this where I come up? Yeah, this is where you come up. Okay, so this part's already been looted, and then you go back. Huh. Well, that leaves a lot of back in... I'm trying to make this route as efficient as possible, so... From down here... You go up, up, up. This is all without double jump juice. So you just go jump. Okay, yeah, then you fly down to there. Work your way up. Up to here. Did I hear it? Am I allowed to hear it? Look, I'm messing around. Stop hurting me. What's happening? Oh, that's glass. I'm stupid. I just saw something up there. That was weird. Oh, that's what it was. Ooh, billboard. Canned beef. I don't know where he's going.
Hey, come on out, sucker!
Anything up here? That's a cool battle bus. Hey! I didn't like that. Alright, that way's last. Got him. Costs a lot of ammo, though. What is obliteration? Oop. Oh, stop complaining. It didn't hurt that bad. Alright, another end of a successful run. Huh. I wonder if that's true. We're gonna find out right now. Okay, sorry, it was in the way. I couldn't read it, so. It is HIAIDN auto.com. Okay. Oh, well. It was a website. Or not. Where'd the whisper go? There it is. Got him. Alright. There it is. Oh, he gets to live. Alright, there was a boss fight here with a Minotaur. Not a Minotaur, a Centaur. You know, I could outrun a Centaur. Alright, I'm gonna fill my backpack up with tungsten, and then I guess head to bed, because I'm tired, and well, Sparksnake's not here, and so I'm just kind of like talking to myself and just being here alone, so, you know. Not that I don't enjoy this game, but, you know, I would be better off not streaming, so then I could, you know, go back and forth. I could take off my headphones and listen to things out loud, but not blare into the microphone. You know what I mean? Maybe not. Which one's which? Oh yeah, I see all of them are ore. You know, the curiosity catcher not too useful. Did it even ping this gold? Here. Ping the gold. Look at that, there's gold right there and it just doesn't see it. that a wolf? Oh, just a ram. Wonder if I am strong enough to do pro dungeons by myself, which are like level 60. Did it just say my vehicle was in combat? What, with the floor? With gravity? Is that the market up there? No, it's this, whatever this is. Gold is really easy to... Hold on, is that silver? No, it looks like aluminum, but it could be silver. Yeah, it's aluminum. Gold is super easy to spot, though. Now, sign. Almost there. This is a very weird song. Is this just more Harvester's Market shit? Is this the teleport tower? Why is it hidden? It's burnt out. What the hell happened here? Okay. So yeah, I have no idea what this place is. I hope it gets covered in the story.
I have to say, I'm a big fan. And it's a real pleasure to be on here with you. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure's all mine, I assure you. Now, you buy and sell goods. Barter with us about this notorious island. Your passion is stardust artifacts, is that correct?
I hate how small these servers are.
I have a soft spot for anything free Starfall. I'm nostalgic like that.
In a lot of games, that mechanic works there, where you can just double jump or do an air dash, and it'll cancel fall damage. Which is nice. I've died to fall damage once or twice in this game, but only when I had, no health as it is. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the ore detector, but, I don't have it with me, apparently. Alright, enough boring mining. I'm gonna go check on the oil refinery, and then I'm headed to bed. Okay, so... not enough power? Alright, what's out of power? Pumps are powered. Wait, is it actually 80 out of 81? That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Wow. Okay. Okay, pump. The pump. And then, I mean, I don't know that it will, but I mean, hopefully it splits it like that. Oh, it won't because... ugh. Unless it's jammed. So it needs to be one pump per thing. Alright, whatever. As long as everything's running. These are currently a waste. Oh, I did put it to the wrong one. Okay. No! Then these still should be powered. Got nothing in it. That does. That's got a lot in it. Okay. Let's put 100 in each of them. And then how much do I have overhead still? Oil, 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 oil. $456. All right. Yeah, see this, like I said, this is the problem. I don't have enough purifiers. I have plenty of oil. Alright, good enough. Heading home, and I'm gonna log off now. So thank you everyone for joining tonight. I will probably hop on in the morning if I can wake up on time. And probably will just stream this more, honestly. I'm loving it. So thanks for joining. And until then, we'll see you next time.
From the many to rise up, become greater than we could have ever imagined. All that is required is faith and acceptance to embrace the power